block you.
Hey, nah, Gayle King. You know what? I like Gayle King, but I ain't gonna lie. When I seen her toes, I was a little bit turned off.
Oh man.
But it's okay. It's okay. You gotta call somebody that I would really smash.
We gotta do a couple more. We gotta
do a couple more.
All right.
Be on the same page.
What about Sanaa Lathan?
Oh, I would. Yes, put a baby in Sanaa.
Okay.
Oh, so there you go.
To this day.
Sanaa Lathan is dope.
Okay.
Sanaa Lathan is dope, and she's kept.
What about Oprah?
No. I used to think Oprah was thick, and I was like, dang, I'll smash Oprah, but nah.
Okay.
I think it's like how rich she is. It kind of turns
What about
me
Queen
on.
Latifah?
I used to look at Queen Latifah's sexy now, but I wouldn't smash.
Okay. Juice, can you think of anybody else that's a little older?
Man, I just had somebody that came from. Oh, what about what's the one I used to be on Girlfriends?
Oh, Tracy Ellis Ross?
Yes, I would smash every day.
What about Diana Ross?
No. That's no. But Tracy Ellis Ross can get it.
Can get it.
Really get it.
Shout out to
Tracy
Tracy.
Campbell.
No.
Janet Jackson.
Tashina Arnold?
Janet Jackson, she
Okay,
can get
Janet,
it. Janet
okay.
can get it.
Regina Hall.
Can get it.
Regina can get it for sure.
Yeah.
Regina Hall can get
Because
it.
I was trying to think of like I was trying to find some people who are like 15 years and older.
Nia can get it.
I was trying
Nia
I was trying to think of some older people. What are some older guys that you feel like you would date if they're like 20 years or whatever older than you? Like Bill Cosby,
Morris Chestnut.
Samuel Jackson.
Morris
Samuel
Chestnut.
Jackson.
Morris Chestnut?
Morris Chestnut kind of young, man.
I heard Samuel.
Idris.
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel?
No.
Denzel.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me.
Samuel L. look like he will. Samuel L.
Come on, get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come on, get a fix of the culture. Come on, get your fix of the culture.
Tap in. The Fix LA. Come get your fix of the culture.
Check. Welcome to another episode of The Fix.
Yes, sir.
Another week, another episode. Man, it's been a crazy week. Weekend.
Busy week.
But we got our squad with us today. We got that boy Charismatic Jones in the
Man,
building.
you already know.
And
What's good?
We got a legend in the building today.
Is that right?
He from here, but he spent some time in my state, so I rock with him just off that alone.
Right.
Shout out to my guy Andre Ryder in the building.
What's good?
Man.
I ran into Big Hit on the freeway.
How did that? Tell me that
That's
story.
crazy.
Was it the
that's right.
4-5?
I did. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. It was the 110 going when the 110 becomes the 10.
Yeah.
And it was right there on that curve. I reached out. Big Hit, what's good? What's good? You know, I'm from Dina. Da da da. He was like, yeah, man. I know your face. You know, I'm like, cool. So, you know what I mean. Hopefully, in the future, we get to do some stuff. The more I start putting out music, people starting to get to hear my sound.
Yeah.
They'll want to work with me, mess with me. You know what I mean?
And this was y'all was in y'all cars?
Yeah. He was in his car.
What, y'all was in traffic?
It was in straight traffic, but it was flowing.
Oh wow.
So
that's dope.
it was crazy. I was like, okay, you know.
The fact that it happened to you, it makes this even funnier.
You know what's funny?
If you know, Miles, this is hilarious. So
the thing is, it's like I wanted to network with Big Hit, but could never do it.
Okay, yeah.
Because you could be in the same city, but not be in the same city. You know what I mean? So
Especially your son is a Grammy Award winning.
Right.
You know, and
right.
As soon as he got out, he was like
gone.
Right. Exactly.
Here.
And so in my mind, I'm just like, you know what? After a while, I just got tired of trying. You know, you get tired of doing something, you just let it go. You know, I just kind of let it go. And then that happened. Boom.
Boom. It popped it right next to you.
Right. And Big Hit was cool. He could have easily just kept rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know you got a little nervous.
Nah, I got nervous because I didn't want to crash. I'm looking. I was excited. Oh, yeah, finally get the network. Then I'm looking on the road, you know.
Yeah, trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah, and then that's all I need is man crashes trying to talk to
rapper Big
new
Hit.
rapper Big Hit. Car totally totaled. Here I am on TV looking crazy.
But I talked to him. No, we good.
But I talked to him. We good. You know, I'm broken arm. You know, black eye.
Yeah, everything.
Right.
Damn. What you be listening to, Andre?
Well, you know, I'm definitely banging that Dana Madison Light a Fire.
Okay, dope.
That's
dope,
what's
dope.
up.
Capella Gray.
Okay.
His project is crazy.
Okay.
Eastside K-Boy, because we on the West. Eastside K-Boy got some.
That's a West Coast artist?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Eastside
okay.
K-Boy, he got some crazy stuff.
Okay.
Thutmose.
Thutmose.
Burner Boy got a crazy.
Burner Boy
I ain't
going
listening to
crazy
Burna
right
Boy.
now.
And Normani new project, wild.
Really?
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah. I been checking out Meg new project. Speaking of new projects,
Meg. Hey, she really got shot in the toe?
Man, listen, man. Anyway, so they had a track called "Where Them Girls At," and in Texas, that's a real big twerk song. A lot of DJs used to play that, like that twerk set or whatever. So for her to remix that song was crazy. And then Parking Lot with Mustard and Travis Scott.
That record.
That's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. And then Shake That Ass by Boss Man D-Lo. It's a big TikTok song right now. Definitely a bop. Definitely a bop too, man.
But do Meg really got it? And she don't got no bad songs.
I mean,
She been kind of going hard since she came out.
but it depends on the type of music you into. You know what I'm saying? If you got some people who really not into like that female rap, then you know they're gonna have something to say about it.
Yeah.
No, she got a few bangers on that album, though.
So as far as watching,
heard it?
y'all been watching anything?
Yeah, you know what? I just finished watching X-Men 97.
Bro, I haven't started yet because I want to watch the other ones.
I heard it's good.
I want to watch the first few seasons.
No, there's only one season of X-Men 97.
No, but I want to watch the original show.
You want to watch
And then go-
the
yeah, and then go
97
into it.
X-Men, right?
Yeah, it's all on Disney Plus. But it's like I want to say like 8 seasons,
seasons, bro.
and it's like hella episodes in each one.
But bro, that X-Men 97 is crazy.
I'm already knowing, dog.
It's probably the best like Marvel.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
What makes it crazy?
The writing, I think the writing, the story, and just how raw they are. Like it's different than any other kind of Marvel production that we.
You think they're gonna come out with a movie off of it?
Well,
if
nah.
they're smart, they will.
They'll just
but
make it an alternate reality,
that
alternate
gonna
universe.
cost. That gonna cost. If they make it a cartoon, they could probably do it. But live action,
A live action.
cost a lot of money.
So what's wild is I was at the I think it was like a Comic-Con recently, and I want to say like maybe about a year ago or either last year before last, and I met the original drawers and illustrators of the animated X-Men series.
Crazy.
They had the book, everything. They all signed it, bro. And I started to buy, and I said, "Nah,
What?
I chill."
How much was it?
I got that car out way. I think the book was like 100, but like the book was like this thick, and it was like they showed like how they drew it, how they made it, what's their thought process to it, and they had all the writers to the original show right there. And I was like, "Damn!" So when 97 came out, I said, "I knew I should have bought that
junk.
book,
Yep.
man. I knew I
That's
should have bought that
crazy.
book."
That's crazy.
Nah, that's cool. So that's something you've been watching.
Yeah, X-Men 97, The Boys.
Yeah, shout out to the boys. That shit fire.
Yeah.
Notice I didn't say shout out to the boys. Star said shout out to the boys.
Y'all wild. Y'all wild.
Hey, so
I did it.
look, what's the show that you watch that you can't admit to the homies that you watch?
Oh man, that's a good question. I gotta think about that one.
Mine is Working Moms.
Working moms. What?
Insecure.
It's hilarious.
What about Insecure?
No, I can't watch that.
That's safe. But you can't. That's safe.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Working Moms is a show it was on Netflix.
Working Moms is safe
It
too.
was I don't know. It was hilarious though. But I like that kind of humor.
What is it about?
It's about like these professional working moms. They live in Canada. One has like a real problematic daughter. Her daughter's wild. This little girl's wild. And then one is like figuring it out, and then her husband cheated on her. Like it's crazy.
So it's good.
Yeah, it's hella funny. If you like that dry kind of Seinfeldish kind of
Yeah,
humor,
Sitcom type.
it's just
But they put Seinfeld on and took In Living Color off.
Oh well, that's another combo. And Living
I
Color
know.
was legendary. But yeah, Working Moms. Yeah, I'm gonna admit that I watched that today.
So one of my favorite shows growing up was Living Single, and I can watch Living Single.
But
That's safe,
different.
too.
That's safe.
Okay, hold on. So Living Single. I also used to watch. What's the one
Living
with
Single?
Yeah, Living Single
was
for
that
sure.
Charmed? You ever say Charmed growing
Okay.
up? Charmed growing up was the shit.
You might not want to tell the homies that. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, they used to come on. They used to come on like right before school.
CW
It would
type.
be,
It's like watching
Yeah,
Buffy
yeah.
the Vampire.
it'd be like Charmed. Yeah, it was like Xena, Charmed, and then it would be.
Xena's safe too. That was back in the day.
They were fine as hell though.
Yeah.
Hey,
she
what was
was
the other show that used to come on right before that? Saved by the
low-key
Bell.
was-
Saved by the Bell came on right
Say-
before that.
Okay, but see,
Yeah.
say about it, but that's safe
Yeah.
too.
Right.
Safe too.
Is it?
It was
It
just
was,
like
bro.
a Boy Meets World because we always on
We
Topanga.
definitely
Hey,
was
that
on
raised me.
Yeah.
Boy Meets World raised me, bro.
Yeah.
I learned so much off that show. I learned more from that show than Fresh Prince and Martin,
I was
dog.
about to say,
That's
what about
crazy.
Fresh Prince?
I learned more from Boy Meets World and all that valuable
Why is
lessons.
that?
Mr. Feeney. Shout out Mr.
Mr.
Feeney.
Finn, he'll tell you all
Why
the
is that?
valuable lessons.
Man, all the
You
life
know what you
lessons.
done messed up right
I
there.
felt like I was at the fence talking to Mr. Feeney. He was like, damn, that's true, Mr. Feeney. Hell yeah.
At the fence? Wasn't that Home Improvement?
Nah, on Mr. Feeney used to always be at the fence.
Okay. Home Improvement, he was always
I used
on
to
the
like
other
Home
side of the
Improvement,
fence,
Yeah. Oh, man. As far as shows I've been watching, bro, I've been watching Demon Slayer. We only got a couple episodes left.
Oh, you an anime head.
Yeah, House of the Dragon. Definitely watching House of the Dragon. These last two episodes been slow though, bro. I need them to pick that shit up. The Boys, like y'all said, but also The Bear.
Yo, The Bear. I watched part of season 1.
Yeah. So,
They say The Bear.
crazy, bro. Season 1, amazing. Season 2.
Wait, what is it about?
It depends. It depends if you like character development stuff like that. Then season 2 is better than season 1.
It's about this kid who like inherits a restaurant.
Yeah, his brother passes away.
Yeah.
He's given a restaurant because he was actually in school to be a chef, like a 5-star chef or whatever. And so he gets this restaurant, it's like a sandwich shop, and he didn't want to sell it, so he's trying to figure out how to like turn it into something, how to make it work. And then you get a crew, and they just go from there. It's almost like watching like Lemonade Tycoon or some shit. You know when you watch
Lemonade Tycoon is.
the game growing up, where you have like a lemonade stand, you got to build that shit up.
Okay.
Oh.
We used to.
okay.
So as a kid, I played a lot of Lemonade Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Oh, okay. I remember Roller Coaster
and I
Tycoon.
played
Yeah.
what's that? The Sims.
I didn't know they had other tycoons. I played the Sims.
Oh yeah, man. Anything that had to do with building businesses,
You liked it.
building civilizations,
Yeah.
like Warlords, Battlecry, all that type of shit. I played all that, brother.
That's crazy.
All the operational knowledge.
Did you play Zelda?
Never.
Heck yeah.
I never played
played
Zelda.
Zelda?
Play
Heck
Zelda.
yeah. I played Zelda on Super Nintendo.
Zelda. I
Never
couldn't
played
get
it.
nowhere
On Super Nintendo.
You had to understand it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
talking about Super
Okay.
Nintendo Zelda?
Hey, it was either you was a
Yeah.
Mario nigga or you was a Zelda nigga.
I was both.
I went to Mega
was
Man
both.
over Zelda.
Mega Man over all of them.
Yeah, so.
Hey, is Pokemon safe?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Pokemon was
I
cool
definitely
I
had
don't
the
know if you watch
Game Boy.
Pokemon still right now.
on regular Game
I
Boy.
definitely wanted to see the movie.
I
when
got a
at that
Pokemon
age.
card collection.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you was a kid, that shit was
Okay.
crazy.
I
I'm
got-
talking about like right now. Like, what's the show right
Right.
now you watching that you just like, you wouldn't tell no. You'd be like, I can't tell the
Nah,
homie.
it's nothing.
Nah.
I watched
I'm
Insecure.
catching up on
What is
Empire
that? That's
right
safe.
now.
Insecure is safe, right?
If you're from Cali, I feel like you gotta watch
Insecure
it.
is safe.
I couldn't watch it.
I'm
but
catching up on Empire, and it's amazing.
You watching Empire, the old Empire?
What?
You watching
Did
the
you
old
ever
Empire?
finish Planet of the Apes?
I did, bro. I
He
did.
said, yeah, how you know? I told y'all
Yeah,
that.
that looked like, wait a minute, how you know that?
No, I look like, nah, I didn't. You got me.
No, you know what? I did. I watched
okay.
the ones from the 60s. I watched
Okay.
the ones from now. I watched the individual one
Yeah.
that was produced by
At 2000, I think it was 2011, 2014.
with Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched all of them, and I do not like the new one.
Yeah, I did not do it at all.
Because
we talked about it. It was
yeah,
terrible.
It was
terrible.
just too far ahead.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd have said like Queen of the South, that's the strip club one, right?
Hey,
No,
I
that's
fuck with
P-Valley.
Queen of the South.
I would have said,
I really
I
mess
don't-
with the.
I don't even want to watch
I
it.
mess with the Queen of the South.
I didn't get into that. I didn't
I
even
never
begin
saw
to
it.
You
watch
got
it.
to. You
That's
got to.
That's the strip club one, right?
No,
You
P
got to.
Valley.
No, it's not.
Okay, if
P-Valley.
you'd have
It's
said-
not. That's
if
the,
you'd have said
cocaine.
If you'd have said P Valley, I'd
What is P Valley about?
Nah, that's
a
about a
strip
whole.
club. Basically, like they got a strip club in the South, and they just be having problems with like trying to keep the club open.
But
and
it's
just
a
stuff like
male
that.
strip club, right?
No, it's a female strip club.
Oh, see, I thought it was a male strip club.
No,
It's ran by what? Oh.
yeah. So, but it was dope overall, bro. But they had a lot of dope music in there. So
Shout
if you
out
can
to
get
the
your music put
Alphabet
in
Boys.
there,
Shout out to the
that's the
Alphabet.
win,
You
bro. That's
wild.
the
There's
win.
some- I need that for sure.
They going. I think they filming season 3 right now. I think.
Yep.
They was doing casting calls. I got emailed for the casting calls
He's
on
gonna
that.
be in it.
They was looking for the
You was gonna be
DJ,
in P Valley?
but I wasn't about to fly to Atlanta just
For
for a casting
P-Valley?
call. Yeah, so that'd been
Wow.
hard. Because the other DJ
What role was it for?
for the DJ,
What kind of DJ?
nigga, the strip club DJ. I mean, what
He said it was ran by the Alphabet Boys. They might have some twist up in there.
no, it was just
my
one.
God.
It wasn't a lot of. It was just one.
You gonna be a DJ, but you really gonna be an informant.
Nigga got wired this whole.
Speaking my chest real quick.
Strip. Say real loud. Talk right here. Talk right here. My ear is down here.
My ears are down here.
Nah, but that's dope. That's dope. As far as shows, man, they ain't really had no good movies coming out. Quiet Place came out, but it was, I didn't go check
It
it out.
came out already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
But
gonna
I
go
heard
see
a lot
that
of
tomorrow.
good things about it.
No, but I want to see the ones that they came out with. Didn't they come out with something around COVID?
The old Quiet Place movies.
Well, that's just
Ain't
it.
this
I
the
don't
third
know.
one, Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This the third movie.
Now,
It's the third one, but it's a prequel.
where can you watch the other ones?
On I forgot what it is. I think it's on,
Probably on Max.
Paramount.
Was it good?
And Netflix, I think, got one. of
It
them.
didn't come out, right? Because of
What you
COVID?
mean?
No, all the
No,
movies
the
came
other
out.
two came
man.
out.
They did?
Yeah, they all came out. This is the
When?
third movie.
This must be an alternate reality because I ain't never heard of them.
Nah, this
You
is
never
like
seen
the
those
this like the
two?
Bro,
beginning of the
I have
story,
not
right?
seen.
Bro,
Yeah, this is
So this is the real first
I
one.
was
no,
saying
this the
that.
prequel.
So would you say,
Which is the first one.
prequel? Would you say, hey, watch this one, then watch the other two?
Right.
I mean, it depends, bro, because it depends on how you like prequels.
But how good is it? Is it newer?
I ain't seen
it.
none
You
of
haven't
them.
seen it yet. I haven't seen it
Where,
yet either.
and you can find it on what?
It's at the movies.
No.
the
Oh, the old ones?
I'm
The
talking
old
about.
one I think is on Paramount Plus or something, bro. Like you gotta, whoever made it.
If you
gotta
use
look at their
Google.
streaming
And they
service.
show the monsters and all that? Or is this just like
Bro,
a
I
whole
ain't want to
different...
tell you because you
I
ain't
don't-
seen it, bro.
I don't know,
You
bro.
saw it? You saw both of them?
I
so
love
it's
it, bro.
3 now total.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta watch both before I go watch it tomorrow.
There you go. That's what I need from you.
Do y'all be watching like home improvement shows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
so this really is the same space.
have you seen have you seen the one where
we
they
should be watching Grand
Hey,
Design
bro, I
at
be
the
watching
crib.
it because like before you
Yeah.
go, Keon, while you on this, because we be moving. But it's funny because I watch it because I'll be in the kitchen, bro, and my mom be watching it. And like you said, it's one of those shows where you be like,
It'll have you stuck, it'll catch
you
you.
be making your food or you be like chilling and it be in the background.
Yeah.
But you really be standing behind them watching that shit too. And you be like, bro, I really be watching them home
Right.
improvement
Like they
shows,
spent
bro.
how much on the kitchen?
And then she looked back like...
75,000.
Right.
when you buy a crib, you have to watch them shows so you can
that's
get
a
an
fact.
idea.
Yeah,
I
for
remember when I
sure.
bought my house, I started watching all them type of shows. Like, nah, so what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna go with this type of backsplash. I'm just not feeling this
Real.
one. It's not modern enough.
Wow. And then he tell
You
you...
start trying to talk like this and everything.
And then he tell you how much it is. You say, you know what? I think I like that one.
Hey,
Nope.
but I like the way. Did you see the one where they was like find the island or like build the island where the people they put bids on islands?
Well, I haven't seen that.
Oh
one.
yeah, so they got one. It's on HGTV. Basically, people buy islands.
Okay.
So they take you to all these different islands, and then they show you everything that's on it, and then you put in which one you want to buy. Shit,
Island?
crazy, yeah, bro.
I would never buy no. I would never go.
I think it's called Island Hunters. I think.
I'm a homebody. I'm be like, man, I got a whole island.
But no, but this is what
Give
people.
me
This is
an
what people
island.
like. Where they gonna live? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
the
never
island.
been.
Nah, that's crazy.
Gullah
That's dope,
Island.
bro. So you know when you hanging out with somebody, well, I don't know about you, but usually when you hanging out with a female and y'all just chilling, cooling, all of a sudden she like watching the show before you get there.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden y'all both
just be
watching
on.
this show and you really not trying to watch it. You like, man, what you watching? All shit dumb. So you on your phone, but you keep peeking up like before you know it.
So saying you like, I don't know.
Hold
That's
on, hold
how
on,
you know
bring
what?
the next one.
That's how I felt about Tubi movies until I realized the formula. Tubi movies have one good actor and the rest is like okay.
Yeah.
So the drama gets you into it and all the twists and turns.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do not want to watch one Tubi.
Going back
That's
to
the
your
killer?
question
Shout out.
And
about
they
a show.
brothers.
Huh?
And they did that. Oh yeah, I got to. So Tubi is good.
Going back to your question about a show, The Ultimatum. Have you ever seen The Ultimatum on Netflix?
You know what? I think my old lady's probably watching this.
So basically that's what happened.
Okay.
I'm chilling on the couch. We went and watched 7 episodes of The Ultimatum.
Good.
And so I was going home and the finale was episode 8. I said, well shit, let me go ahead and pull this out.
Did y'all ever get into Billions? Was it Billions?
Oh no, I didn't watch Billions. But my homie did. He loved that
that's
show.
good.
He says it's real
Billions,
good.
Succession.
Succession was
I
another
didn't
one.
see that
was
one.
crazy.
But Billions was crazy.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah.
Man, I'm waiting to see that Beverly Hills Cop that drops tomorrow. And then
I don't. Why?
bro,
You
you
should
got
leave that alone.
hey.
Is it Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's what
that's
I'm
cool.
saying. You gotta support Eddie.
That's
man.
cool. I
Dropping on
thought it was a
Netflix.
newer, younger actor.
Oh no. It's Eddie, man.
Yeah, if they keeping it Eddie, then great.
Yeah,
All
so-
day long, I want to see it.
So we'll check that out. Y'all been eating anything special, man?
Eating?
Yeah. Any like restaurants? y'all wanna
Yes,
shout
man.
out?
Shout out. I want to shout out Oasis in Riverside. I want to shout out Veg and Go. I'm talking about some of the best vegan food in the world. I've been plant-based 14 years.
Congratulations.
When I tell you this food at Oasis, they even got a grocery store connected to it.
Where's
So It's in Riverside, like the Riverwalk near.
okay.
Yeah, Riverwalk and Riverside.
Yeah, like I forget the college right now where it's next to, but
UC
just type in
Riverside.
Oasis.
Yeah,
No,
that's the main college out there.
just
Okay.
type in Oasis,
Oasis?
and just
All right.
go one day. You got time to drive out there and get their chorizo burrito. Get anything on the menu.
But it's all plant based.
It's all plant. But I'm talking about you're gonna be like, I'm coming back. I'm gonna be a regular.
That's what they say about slutty vegan.
That's
Yeah,
fire, too.
they got a pop up here this month.
Yeah,
So y'all go check that out for sure.
And Veg and Go. They got a burger menu. They got the Big Mac. They got a lot of burgers you like the bacon western cheeseburger
Yeah.
type burgers.
Yeah.
it's all plant based.
Awesome.
But see, Andre like meat though, bro.
Awesome. No,
pause.
yeah, pause for that.
Yeah,
That's
pause.
jacked up. Keon throwing darts for real.
I know it's crazy.
Hey, when I tell you, okay, you like to, eat burgers,
Wait, no. Because pause. I don't eat beef or pork, so pause.
so then you gonna love the spot.
That's what I'm
You
actually
gonna
working on. How long you been
absolutely
like
love
that?
it.
Yo,
That's what I'm just starting right now.
I haven't had beef in like 4 years. Pause.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah, and like the
He's
pork.
a pescatarian, so I know he don't eat.
okay,
He don't
yeah.
eat water. Water meat.
Water moccasins.
Pause.
He said water
Not
meat.
land meat. Water
Land meat.
Like pork,
He eat
I haven't had
mermaid
pork in
meat.
like 4 or 5 months. That's kind of new. And I'm
Okay.
I'm a breakfast guy. So
Me too. I like bacon. I've been turkey bacon in
I eat beef and pork every day, no cap, every morning.
As long
crazy.
as it's sizzling, the
why you
sizzling
build
turkey
like that.
bacon.
Y'all
fire.
really
That's
want to
fact.
eat
Yeah,
blood and guts?
Yeah, I would
Blood
go hunt it
and
down
guts.
myself.
That's crazy.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, Keon has ate everything on the board. Man.
Whoa.
Damn near, brother.
Bison,
Bison is good.
Bison is
Emu.
pretty fire though.
I
rabbit.
had bison
rattlesnake,
before I
you had
became
rabbit,
plant-based.
You had rabbit too.
Yeah,
Jack Rabbit.
They're a little more.
How rabbit
It's
tastes
way
like?
leaner.
What rabbit
and it's
tastes
good.
like?
All this shit tastes
Rabbit is good.
It tastes like chicken.
Rabbit is
Nah, I
a
wouldn't
musky
say
meat,
that.
like
It's all
lamb.
tastes like
It
chicken.
depends on how you cook it, bro. If you
Yeah.
fry something, everything gonna taste the same
Rabbit could
fried.
be real tough too.
Is it like a drum?
I
or is it like a
had
leg?
rattlesnake and jack rabbit
Oh my
mixed as a
God.
bratwurst.
Oh my
Food is a
god!
That shit's
rabbit.
good.
Like,
You
just
had
get-
rattlesnake mixed with jackrabbit.
Yeah, it was a bratwurst.
rattlesnake. You have
I
like
heard-
a dish.
I
What is
heard
this?
gator meat has a weird consistency that makes you not really want to like it at the end.
I've
False.
heard gator.
That's
I heard
false.
gator meat was fire though.
That shit good as hell, bro.
They said
It tastes like chicken
they
fried
said
steak.
it-
Chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Chicken fried
It
steak.
says
Soy sauce
depending
and-
on like the part of the gator that you get, it's either gonna taste like chicken fried chicken or chicken fried steak.
the tail.
And it just depends on the part that you get. I'm saying the way they cook it.
So you eating a gator elbow, that sucker tastes like
Chicken fried
pork.
chicken or chicken fried
You
steak.
eat the tail, it tastes like fish.
I mean, shit tastes good, bro. I would.
How did you eat it? Fried?
Yeah, nuggets.
Nuggets.
Gator nuggets.
Yeah, I get them out here all the time.
Hey, I heard
Out
that.
here?
Raging Cajun got them.
Did you hear about that family that ate that bear meat and got brainworms?
I believe they busting ain't cook it right.
Bear meat?
How do you cook the
Yeah,
bear meat?
bro. Any animal
How
out
do you
in
cook
the
it?
country is gonna get ate, bro.
A bear? You eat bear
You
meat?
ate bear before?
I haven't seen a bear, so I mean,
I'm just asking.
You gotta see it to eat it.
you know what I'm saying? They got that shit cooked up.
Hey, I see it right there it's in my view.
I'm gonna eat it.
I've seen a bear in the zoo, but not a bear in the wild.
Shit, good luck.
You know
I
what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna no bear. Y'all tweaking.
Hey,
Bro, listen, bro.
that family
you
ate
gonna
that
eat-
bear meat and got brainworms.
They
When you-
tweaking.
Cause
You
they be
can
having
eat chicken.
tapeworms and stuff.
You can eat chicken out the store and get the same thing, bro.
Get that salmon.
I ain't never heard nobody getting brainworms from chicken.
Nah, you can. Though.
Yeah,
don't
you
cook it
can,
right.
dog.
Like, that's what he mean. Like you don't cook certain food right.
If you ain't cook it right, you can get whatever you know what I'm saying? Whatever's in the
so-
animal, you can get.
That
What's the mouse?
sounds.
That's the op. So
that
he ain't got
sounds
nothing to worry
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. My boy eating grass.
That
He got all
sounds
pesticides and
crazy.
shit.
He
Put
eating
chemicals on
not
my
the
grass, man. What kind of sauce is this?
That's wild.
This chips is grass.
Yeah, I want to shout out. I want to
ahead.
shout out Nacho Taco
Okay, what is it?
on Crenshaw.
That sounds good.
That's up the street?
Yeah.
Nacho
Shout out
taco.
What they got? What time
You
they
know
close?
about it, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He don't know about it,
Nacho
bro.
tacos is crazy.
know about
The best.
Oh, for
They
sure.
They got the enchilada
No, I
taco.
don't.
Chicken enchilada taco go crazy.
So
Where's it at?
It's on Crenshaw.
Laugh y'all
I
head
know
off.
Cross Street, but it's on Crenshaw. Where the I know there's a Starbucks right there in the Rite Aid.
What do they serve? Nachos and tacos?
Taco.
He said, "What did they serve?"
They got
Nacho
tacos. They
taco.
got wings.
It's Miles'
But, like,
question.
It
their-
sounds like they make tacos
Their
but
specialty-
it's a nacho taco.
Nah, their specialty is a
It's
chicken
nacho
enchilada taco.
chicken enchilada taco.
Chicken enchilada taco.
That sound fire.
It's,
What time they close? We might have to pull
He
up
said
after
it's
this.
amazing.
It's amazing.
He's
It's
thinking about it
amazing. I'm
right
about to go
now.
get it right
Hold
now.
on. Have you been to Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hold on, bro.
Come
Hold
on
bro.
now.
That's
Go to
fire.
Taco Bell
Yeah.
and get the steak and chicken
I don't
quesadilla.
eat steak.
I'm sorry. I keep saying steak. The chicken and shrimp quesadilla.
Okay.
That's
Bro,
fine.
Let me switch it up for you.
I promise you, bro.
He went from
I
steak to
promise you.
high saturated
Because-
fat.
Shout out to Trap Kitchen.
Shout out to them.
The
Shout
blue,
out
the
to
blue
Trap
one, right?
Kitchen.
The blue.
Shout out
Trap
to Trap
Kitchen,
Kitchen. Manny, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
I haven't had Trap Kitchen, but I remember when I first moved here, that was everywhere on social media. Trap Kitchen.
LA got some good food, man.
I wouldn't say
Cali
that.
got
I'm
good
so
food.
I
I'm
wouldn't say
so
that.
tired of the disrespect when
Come
these
on, man.
when these
Come on, man.
when these transplants
Come
come
on.
here and disrespect our cuisine.
Man,
It's ridiculous.
you talking about a person who only eat ribs and barbecue sauce?
It's the light seasoning on everything.
That's you going to the wrong spot.
Well, blacks ain't working
What-
everywhere.
what's a good spot then?
That's like a good. That's
Black.
like a good
Okay, hold on.
Blacks got the
you've
heavy
been to
handed
Houston,
seasening.
You've been to Dallas. You've lived in
Yeah.
Corpus
How does
Christi.
blacks-
You gonna trust this nigga?
What's some comparable spots in LA that's gonna get you to Texas style?
Wait, no,
You're not gonna get no Texas in LA.
It depends on what you like to eat.
You can
Because
find
if
it.
you want to, like, if you want something like bougie, I mean, we could take it back to like the Mr. Chow's and restaurants like that.
But what is that comparable to in Texas?
There's nothing comparable.
Nothing.
to
Yeah,
it.
again, so that's what
Fine
I'm
Go to
dining.
Texas.
You
Fine
gotta go to
dining-
Texas.
fine
So-
dining is
so
different.
trying to find
what I'm
Texas
saying
in
is
Cali.
this. No, what I'm
We
saying
ain't
is
got
this.
bison meat over here.
We got Tex-Mex. We got Taco Bell.
Y'all ain't got
Have
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex
Taco
trash.
Bell.
See, because that's
LAX
because you like
taco?
We got
authentic.
Del Taco.
So like I think the difference is this: when you grow up on one style of
gotta go to my
food
Yelp.
or a type of food, it's different. It's different when you grow up on it and you leave it and go away. So for example, you probably grew up on authentic Mexican, right?
100%.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
cool. We didn't grow up on authentic Mexican. We grew up on Tex-Mex.
We know.
So
You
when
got
I eat
authentic Tex-Mex.
so I don't even like corn tortillas and none of that shit.
Matter of fact, don't y'all call tacos burritos?
No, that's two different things, bro.
No. I met a person from Texas, and they said they call their soft tacos in Texas burritos. Like those are burritos.
Because the
Because they don't eat. They say burritos is too much. What's all this shit?
Are you talking about Taco Bell?
No, bro.
Bro, I don't know who you be meeting. Who you should be meeting. I mean,
They
probably
said
talk
they from
anything.
Texas.
They're not stamped.
They from Texas.
My boy meet a crackhead on the street talking about, well, I met somebody and they
I'm
told
trying
me.
to tell you, they call
No,
tacos
dog.
burritos
Bro,
because they flour tortillas. That's what they said.
Okay, a fine dining restaurant. You
Okay.
want to go? You want to take your old lady?
yeah.
Dama, downtown. Everything's
Dama.
Everything's fire.
Shout out to Dama. Where
You
they
spell
at?
it D-A-M-A?
What kind of food is it?
DAMA. It's like Latin fusion. It's fire. I
Latin-
had the best lamb chops I've ever had in my life. The best calamari I've ever had in my life.
You know, I just found out about calamari. Let's talk about it. I heard.
Don't say nothing weird.
And he already ate it. He already ate it.
Hey,
You done cracked it out by now.
it's
Don't
about to
worry.
get weird.
say nothing weird.
All right, so I don't know how true this is,
It's true.
but there's,
It's meat.
You said it's meat?
It's meat.
but I've heard that with calamari, sometimes some restaurants
It's still
instead
alive.
of getting the out to sea,
Yeah.
what they'll do is they'll take the anus of a pig, and they say it tastes exactly the same and look
Yo,
exactly
pause.
the same.
Nah.
You are wild. That's why I don't eat meat no
See,
more.
but
Pause.
No, Dama is
why I'm
a fine
plant-based.
dining restaurant.
Okay. No, I'm not talking about Dama. I'm just saying that's what I
Wow.
heard in general.
Well,
That's horrible.
yeah, it's a fine dining restaurant.
Why the anus?
So,
Because you know,
So
like
a chitlin?
intestine.
So
Yeah,
a chitlin.
pretty much.
So calamari chitlin.
definitely not.
I mean, what you won't know
We're
though.
not eating
I don't
pork
know
or
because I
beef.
don't eat pork.
Yeah, we don't eat pork
I'll
or
be
beef,
dead in
man.
But
20 minutes.
they're not telling you. They're
I'll
just
be okay.
taking the anus and wrapping it.
That's crazy.
Bro, when I heard it, I said, hell no, I don't believe it. I gotta look that one up.
They say you do gotta watch the scallops though at some of these
real?
restaurants because the scallops is funny.
Yeah.
They not real.
I don't like scallops.
Well, what is it?
It's like just BS. It's bullshit. Like,
Yeah. It's
not
kinda like
real
imitation
scallops.
crab.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God. That's why I can't do it. Just give me an apple.
But again,
He said, "Give me-"
but again, if you want like fine dining, yeah, go to Dama.
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 So that's
They
what you
got
vouching
vegan
for.
food?
100%. Yeah, I'm sure they do because
Yeah,
they
'cause they wanna cater to everybody.
It's
fine
fusion. It's a
dining,
fusion.
yeah.
All right, so Andre Router's vouching for Dama. I'm gonna go try it out.
Shout out
I'm
Dama.
gonna see what it is.
Yep.
And you see what I'm vouching for? It's on my back. What did I tell you?
I don't know what you vouching for
That's
over
that
there.
pans, man. You have any,
What is pans?
pans, man? Y'all can just go check it
Pans,
out.
man.
Pans.
What
Is
kind
it
of
that
food is
good?
it?
Pans is a
Tell
brunch
them where it's
spot.
at.
It
Tell
looked
them where
like
it's
he's
at.
slipping and
it's a-
falling on the back of your
It's
shirt.
a brunch spot right there off, I think it's La Tierra. La Tierra, right?
La Tierra.
I feel like I've been
If
there.
you on your way back
They
to
from LA?
LAX, you gonna pass that up.
They from
for
LA?
sure.
Just wonderful food, pens.
So I started asking questions. Where y'all from?
I got a question real quick. Is that restaurant still up on Slauson? Where the cross street is Overland, Overhill.
Simply Wholesome?
Yeah, is that still open?
Fire.
Simply Wholesome
Tap
is
in.
fire.
Simply
Tap in.
I
Wholesome.
hear a
Shout
lot
out to
about
Simply
Simply Wholesome.
Wholesome.
I haven't
It's
been.
fire.
I've heard a lot
Oh,
about
I
it.
love it. It's a health food store / they known for their smoothies. They known for their
They
food,
got Jamaican
period.
food in there.
They got
They
patties.
got the patties.
They got food for the vegans, vegetarian, and the meat eaters.
Simply Wholesome fire.
And they got your health food. They can help your high blood pressure needs.
There you go. There
Real
you go.
talk.
You gotta try them out.
I was standing behind this dude in line. He had 3 bottles of pills. She said, "When you're done taking this, you will not have high blood pressure no more." She said, "This is not like FDA, but it's
Yeah.
it's
It had to be different.
So he was buying
FDA.
I'm not about to get me in trouble."
He was buying pills from the place. It's crazy. She like,
Man,
you'll
what,
be
man?
healed. Just take one of these a day.
Just take the. No, she even told me like, I ain't claiming to heal, but you will not have high blood pressure.
Oh, so that's what they had. They had that in there.
Yeah, it's
I
called
thought
BP.
it was his
It's
own.
a heart formula and a blood pressure formula, and you take all 3, and you gonna get your blood pressure took
See, I
every
thought
time. and
I
it's gonna
might
be
need
straight.
to try that. 'Cause
I took
definitely
pictures
got
of the
pressures.
bottles.
I definitely got the
Bro,
pressures.
I thought bro had brought his medicine there because he was about to eat all that food in there. So he's like, let me take my shit now before I start eating.
I ain't messing with y'all, man. Y'all wild back behind the scene.
All right, man. So
Y'all wild back.
So since we got Andre in here, it's only right that we find out a little more about him, share with the world.
Yes, sir.
Andre really don't do a lot of interviews. He'll come kick it with you, talk to you a little bit, but you just not about to get him to talk a lot. So I'm definitely happy that we got him here.
Right.
That he can kind of shine some light on his story and what he's done.
Yeah, I'm interested, man.
I'm gonna read some of this bio, then we're gonna get into some questions, bro. Overall, bro, we just definitely appreciate you for spending some time with us, dog.
For sure, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Andre Ryder, a prodigious talent whose musical journey began at a remarkable age of 5. Damn, boy, that's early as hell.
That's crazy.
With his first single, at just 14, he joined Motown as a part of For You, showcasing early signs of his extraordinary musical prowess. Hailing from the San Fernando Valley, all the way. What's y'all area code up there, man?
818, baby.
All right, man. Shout out 818. Andre briefly paused his career to pursue a bachelor's degree in mass communications, further enriching his understanding of the industry. What school?
St. Augustine University in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, damn, he's in North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Well, you was in the
In
other
North
South.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other South different.
Yeah.
People don't understand that though. But we'll keep going. Return to music with an unstoppable passion. Andre has collabed with luminaries such as Devontae Swing,
That's crazy.
Naturi Naughton,
How was that?
making a profound impact with his songwriting skills that have charted over 16 times. His creative genius extends to securing more than 250 sync placements in acclaimed shows like Bel Air and notable films, including Hallmark's Spring Breakthrough. Additionally, Andre serves as a guiding force in the career of rising star Dana Madison. And if you're familiar with The Fix, we did have Dana Madison on the show. So it's dope to see, we kind of know that backstory there. So please give it up for the multi-talented Andre Ryder.
That's right.
Hey.
That was dope.
Hey, so tell me, man, like when you started to collab with Devontae Swing,
Turn up.
was he like everybody say he is?
So when
I heard he's hardcore, kind of like Suge.
Oh, no. So when I was over there, it was more like mentorship / like boot camp. You really had to kind of like get in. Like at the studio that he had, he's had a bunch of different rooms. So it's like you might start in this room, and then once you get cool, he had a group at the time, one of the dopest groups that never came out. Shouts out to him. He had a group called the Valley Boys. Shouts out to the homie Mook. But yeah, Valley Boys was like, it was crazy. So you would start in one room, and at this time, I was like making beats. So making beats. And then, I finally got to the big room, and they really tried to they was like, oh, you make beats? All right.
They're trying to
Make some and then holler back.
Yeah.
Type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over there cooking. Finally made it to the big room, got cool with him.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they just knew like a lot of the homies, like my homeboy Lambo Lux. Big shout out to, you know, Max Lux, Lambo Lux. Through him, I was able to work with, God bless, my man Beretta, rest in peace. And with Beretta, I did a record. I produced a record with him and J-Bo from the Young Bloods. So it was just like, you know, it was a crazy experience. But Devontae, for real, like, he had it together the most. Like, when I first met Casey and JoJo, you know, this was back in they wild. They was kind of wild, like just drunk as hell. Like, you know, it was like looking at your heroes, like, damn, like, this really you? You know what I'm saying? But you know, they got it together now. Yeah. But like, no, Devontae definitely always kind of had it together, and it was his building, so it was a little different.
He had to keep it together
for sure. Dalvin was always the coolest nigga. Like, Dalvin is the coolest nigga you ever gonna meet, bro. Mr. Dalvin is just hella cool.
Yeah, I see him. He like he's
That's
like
Devontae.
still got his youth right now.
Yeah,
He
like
don't-
Devontae.
No. So there's Devontae.
That's the
Mr.
brother, though.
Dalvin, and then Casey and JoJo.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, the brother. Right. It was
He
4
cool.
of them.
Like, that nigga cool, bro.
So
You know what I'm saying?
They seem cool. Like when I would watch the videos and stuff back in the day, I'd be like, man, them brothers seem cool.
No, for sure.
bro, if you watch what's that R&B Money?
I seen it
Yeah.
with KC.
Watch it with KC.
I seen him. I seen that.
You know what's crazy?
That was
They got a
wild.
North Carolina connection too, because ain't they from North Carolina too? I think.
Yeah, they are from the
So,
South.
like, so that's crazy that you went to North Carolina for school and
Yeah.
they got that. That's that little history.
Yeah,
right
Carolina
there too.
has bred some mega stars who really changed the game, from Mark Sparks, Sunshine Anderson, like, you know,
You said Petey Pablo?
Petey Pablo,
PD too.
for sure.
PD
Yeah.
for sure.
Anthony,
North
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton, yeah. Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
Cole,
Whipping right your
Yep,
head
J.
like
Cole,
a...
baby. Yeah.
You know, so they got talent out there in North Carolina. That's, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, don't be out there too long. And
No,
don't be out there after
Carolina,
dark.
though, man. Shouts out to all my 919 folk, you know what I'm saying? All the DJs out there, it's a vibe for sure.
I've met so many cool people from North Carolina, bro. Just like living in Atlanta, because a lot of them would come down.
Yeah.
They be like, you want to move to bro, they be so dope. So dope.
How is it placing your music? Getting your music placed on stuff and that you actually hear your music on the show.
It's crazy. It's like, it's a blessing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Some stuff, a lot of it'll just be records that I either write or co-write.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's been some that I performed, but you know, any record I'm a part of that gets placed, you know, I really be more excited. Like when Dana's songs first started getting placed, like I was so happy for her. You know what I'm saying? Because it was actually like her song, her voice on TV. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a great feeling. As of recently, I got a chance to A&R project, and you know, I got to give a shout out to all my collaborators. So shout out to Kayla Productions, the homie Panna. Like, you know, without them, like a lot of these placements really won't happen. But I got the opportunity. We've been working so long. We've been going crazy since like 2020. And then I got a chance recently to A&R a project called Welcome to LA 2. And all those songs, like every song I had a hand in, they all got placed on you know, different shows. One of the shows in particular, Matt Barnes has a show called Barnes Brunch.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, so you know, shout out to Reem Riches, Shorty Mac, Ivory the Goddess, Skrilla 49, Cali Dub, like all they records got placed. And you know, like some got placed in the same episode, some got placed in different episodes, but it's a good feeling knowing that I had a hand in
Making it happen.
Yeah, like getting somebody, you know what I'm saying, joints like in TV shows. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you do all types of music.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, everything from deep house, R&B. You know, me and Dana got a country record in the cut. You know,
What I like to know, man, I like to get in detail in people's grind, because I like to compare, you know, because it's like that coming of age story, bro. So I like to know, like, you know, because there's a lot of things that people don't explain during their journey. Like I remember growing up, and people don't talk about like the truth about their grind. I'm not saying you not, but I'm just saying, like, growing up, they'll be like, yeah, this don't quit. But then it's like, yeah, okay, that's easy, you know, it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
Or they'll
'cause
be
you gotta
don't quit
pay
your day
bills.
job. And then you'll be like, man, but what did you do when you wasn't doing, when you working?
Right.
Keon, I just kind of like, we went through his whole story and it was crazy to hear his. So I want to ask you, like, when you got into your writing mode, right? And you waiting for these placements, like, what was that grind like? Like, what was it where you with your girl, whoever, or you single, but what was it like trying to grind? And were you working a regular job you never had to because you already got money from college? Like, what was it that while you was waiting to get these placements, what was that grind like right there when you was?
I mean, I got kids, so I definitely kept a job, like for sure. And I mean, a lot of people talk about, oh, it's corny to work. Like, when is getting money ever corny?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When is having health insurance
not.
ever corny?
A bird in the bush beat the bird in the hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
So I just feel like if
bird
you,
in the hand, one of
if you-
one
if
of
you-
the
Yeah.
How's it go?
Nigga
Right.
don't know.
You know what I mean?
yeah, but like if you're out
Bird in the
here
hand beat a
and
bird in
you're,
the bush. There you go.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah. But no, like if you out here and you pursuing your dreams, like at the end of the day, this industry costs money.
Yeah, dude, you gotta somebody gotta fund you.
No, for sure. You gotta get you some money on one way or another. And I mean, having money, getting money, having a job, like having a 401k, you know what I'm saying, having health insurance, like there's nothing corny about that.
There's nothing corny about
But
that. That's life.
Yeah, I've definitely had times where I felt like when it came to the music, it's like, damn, what am I doing?
Right.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of trying to call these A&Rs and having to sell myself and this and that. But
Yeah.
you know, I think when you have those moments, you know, like for real, God will reveal
Yeah.
that you really operating in your passion.
Period.
So for me,
But you gotta hang on though. You
No,
can't
you
give
got to.
up.
You always gonna get that reminder.
That's
you
what
on the
I
right
can't
page.
give
that's
up.
what it is. And every time I have thoughts like that, I'll get an email, I'll get a text,
Yeah.
I'll check my ASCAP. I got some Q sheets coming. Pause, like, you
What's
know what
that?
I'm saying? I'll get a check.
What's
like,
the Q sheet?
So Q sheets are, it's basically like a PDF form that the music supervisors fill out with every song that's in an episode. So when you start to get placements, you'll look in your ASCAP, whether you would ASCAP be in my CSAC, and you'll see a section that says Q sheets, and that lets you know when the supervisors
So
finally sit
ASCAP
in.
can tell you. They can pull your
Oh,
music
yeah,
off
yeah.
of ASCAP.
Well, they have to submit it to them. Yeah. So every time I've had like situations where I feel like giving up or, you know, just doubting myself, I'll get a phone call, I'll get an email, I'll get an opportunity.
Real.
And I know that that's God telling me, like,
That's
no,
right.
you're on the right path, just stay there.
And
Andre
then
Ryder
show
with
out.
$1 million worth of game.
That way.
So Dre, going back to, you know, your bio, you got at the age of 5, your musical journey starts.
Yeah.
What does that look like? Like, do you made a song and it just blew
Yeah.
up? Like, what happened?
So my daddy was a producer and a firefighter.
Okay.
Um,
That combination is crazy.
Yeah, that go back to what we just talking about, right?
Man,
like
listen,
he was
he
still
on
doing
fire.
this,
Yeah.
but he was still firefighting at the same. That's
My
tough.
boy
Yeah,
putting
he a
heat.
fire
He was
producer.
putting heat out and putting heat out.
He's a fire producer.
That part.
No, for real, like, yeah, my daddy a firefighter, you know, producer. He was a Vietnam vet. You never want to wake up, Nate. You don't just want to wake him up.
No, because they gonna
He might
spaz
put
out.
you in the jaw, like,
Yeah,
But
my
no,
dad
for
like
real,
that.
yeah, like he always had a studio. We always had a studio in the house. My mom is an actress. She was in a movie called Sparkle.
You think that's how that seed was planted?
Oh, yeah,
because
for
it was
sure.
around you. You was in that.
Yeah,
it
for
was,
sure.
You know,
Yeah, like, I mean, just seeing my dad go through his journey, my mom go through her journey. My dad is actually the one who put Chris Stokes in the game.
I was about to say, did your dad do any? He got any good music out here, or
He definitely did. Like, he had records on Free to Pain. A lot of people like back in the day.
Yeah.
But like,
That's
I
dope.
think one of his biggest
and he put Chris
accomplishments-
Stokes on?
Yeah, he put Chris Stokes in the game.
So you know Chris Stokes.
100%.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. You know.
Chris Stokes is one of them guys, you know what I'm saying? Besides all the accolades, he's that guy.
I mean, he's definitely had a long career
For
in music
sure.
and film. But yeah, my daddy's the one who put him
Movies too, right?
on. Mhm, Yeah.
Yeah.
They killing that to me.
Killing that too. Shout out to that.
Man, they bleeding Tubi
Marcus
out,
the
man.
Tubi King right now.
Hey man,
They bleeding that Tubi out, man. We
need to
gonna
have
squeeze it for everything.
yeah. Marcus Houston is Denzel Washington on Tubi. Right?
So,
man.
so at 5, so what happened? You put a song out and then
Well, no, I don't think it definitely never came out. But yeah, I recorded a song.
okay.
At 5.
It was called Money Walk, but it just don't talk.
Oh wow, all right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably terrible,
When last time you heard it?
bro. I don't even know.
Damn.
They probably went on lost files, bro.
It's on a cassette tape somewhere.
It's definitely on a cassette tape. For
Damn.
sure.
Did you still have the same stage name?
Nah, bro. I was 5.
Well, what did you have? What
So
you go by?
I've gone through different stage names. Like, for a period of my life, all my homies knew me as John Doe. So like, when I was really on my artist grind, I was
John Doe is tight.
JONDOE. When I worked with Ja Rule, like, I went by John Doe. So if you look up like Ja Rule featuring John Doe, Never Had Time, I was on his album. But that was like my, you know, the time when I was really like on my artist grind, and I bumped my head and lost and won and like all type of shit.
Yeah.
So if we ever out and you hear somebody say, "Oh, dog, that's my nigga," like, They really, you know what I'm saying? That's day one
Right.
type shit. And then when I went through my divorce and I broke up with the label I was with, I was signed to 7 Aurelius for a minute.
That sounds like you married to the label.
It was crazy. But you know, shout out to Seven, shout out to Ghost, whatever, you know. But yeah, I went through a rebrand and my real name is Andre. I'm a writer.
Yeah.
So Andre Ryder.
Boom, that's what it is.
We've been here ever since.
Your names wasn't corny. Your names was
John
pretty
Doe
dope.
and Andre Ryder. No, it's
Yeah.
hard.
John Doe, Andre Ryder.
So question. So you start off in, you know, San Fernando Valley, and then where you go from there?
I started like when I really started getting in the studio, I was producing, I was making beats.
Were you like in high school at this moment?
I was in high school, yeah.
Okay.
I was in high
Were
school.
you shopping beats into your classmates, or you was like behind? Now you was like,
Nah.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get on. Like,
I mean, I
just got niggas in the cipher, and you like, hey, I got beats for y'all niggas. Like, you know, like,
it was crazy. Like I started making beats. Well, first of all, I got in trouble. I forgot what I did. And then I'll never forget the conversation. My mom and daddy, my mom was like, look, we got a whole studio out there. You don't even go to it. And then my daddy took me in the studio one day and I never left. And I just started, started making beats. They were like horrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, back then it wasn't like we didn't have Fruity Loops and Logic.
I was about to ask you, what was your go-to?
My first DAW was Session 8 and Cakewalk.
Cakewalk. Sonar was for me in high school.
So I was making beats in Cakewalk, and then I could slave Cakewalk to Session 8, and then we would record the vocals in Session 8. And we only had 8 tracks. Like, that was it.
Damn.
So we was making songs with 8 tracks. Like, it was
Did you ever
Acid
Pro? Did you ever get into that?
I never got into Acid Pro.
I was an Acid Pro for sure.
Yeah, I heard about that. My cousin
Acid Pro went up.
Yeah. But yeah, I started making beats. Then, I started producing like cats around my area. And a lot of people like came through the crib.
Yeah.
Like, Lyrica Anderson have been to the crib before. Lambo Lux. Like we was all in the group as kids. So, kind of just started from there. And then, I went to college. Well, when I was 13, me and my cousin Felisa, we had signed to Holland Dozier Holland. They were like big songwriters for Motown. They wrote a lot of the Motown songs.
Yeah.
So that was like my first introduction, like to really being in the music business.
Yeah.
I never forget we had a single called Vibe of Love. I definitely wrote my rap on there because I started rapping. I wrote my rap on there. I didn't get no publishing. Eddie, I need my money, my boy. But yeah, like I never got no publishing. We did a little tour. We went to Detroit.
Right.
They had our video playing in like some of the shoe stores in the mall.
Oh, okay.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was.
That's
it was
big as a
wild.
kid.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Man, shit. I'm trying to get free shoes. Nigga, that's me on the TV, bro. I need 10.
Right.
Nah, it was crazy.
So all right, so you coming in young with the music. So how did the music start impacting your life as far as like, because I'm sure you had to have like a family. You had to you said you was in school, so like you had to go do music in school, or was you just like?
Yeah, when I was at St. Aug, I was still making beats. Like my parents, they were like, you can't take no equipment out there until we see what them grades looking like.
Damn, so it was like we ain't gonna let you.
went to the boarding school.
That probably would have helped your
North
school.
Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, when I went to college, so
They was like, you can't take it with you.
can't take
That's
nothing.
like therapy.
We want to make sure you want no distractions right now.
Yeah, you gotta get these grades.
So, I think my sophomore year, I pledged Kappa. Shouts out to the noobs.
Hey.
And then my grades were straight, so I finally got like moved off campus, and I think my first piece of equipment. No, I'm lying. My sophomore year, after I pledged, because my grades were good, they let me bring my Triton. So I was in the dorm.
Go time.
I was the Triton was crazy. So
Damn, bro.
so I was just in the dorm, just making beats, perfecting my craft. I definitely did some songs with some artists out there. It was just like early. And then I want to say my junior year, I finally got an MP. And then when I got the MP, my grades was good. So my mom was like, okay, I'll get you a computer. And I got a Mac and I got Pro Tools.
Wow, game changer.
Okay.
Little by little. By the time you got out of college, you already had your whole setup.
Yeah, I was definitely a little turned up. I faced a really big loss. Like my daddy had a stroke my like junior year. So, when that happened, like I got into a little bit of trouble. So that kind of changed a little bit of my trajectory. But
It was because of the stroke.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mind frame
was
wasn't
like
even
mad.
really on the music.
Yeah, your
it
mind
was-
different.
It was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was wild. Like I caught my first case. Like it was a dark time, but you know we made it through.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta see them dark times. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
for sure, for
That way,
sure.
that way you reminded of what's there,
Yeah.
and you know you can get through some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to you know, I'll be telling like the little homies like you have to stay on the path. Like if you move, if any decision that you make can take you off the path of what you're supposed to be on.
Wow, that is so deep.
It's real. Like
That's true.
one bad decision, a 5-minute mistake can cost you a lifetime of pain. Like, like for real.
That's true.
So you know, after college, you know, you living out, you doing the thing. I know you managing Dana, right? So how did you meet Dana, and then how did that whole process come about as far as just managing artists?
So back in like 2020, started tapping in more to the sync placements. I was still kind of like on my artist grind. I shot a video called Focus. The director of that video, we were going to shoot another video, and I was like, I think I want dancers in this next video.
Yeah.
So I actually got a DM from Dana. But really it was the director. He met her at a party. Shouts out to Jake Stevens.
Okay.
My bad. And you know, she was like, "Hey, I heard you looking for dancers. Woo, check me out." Like, okay, cool. So I started looking at her page. I'm like, oh, she could really dance.
Like dancing for real,
Yeah, we from out here, so when a girl says she a dancer, like,
Yeah.
we thinking like,
You think of other dancers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She
hey,
likes
they at
see-
the strip club with you, That's
Right.
His friends. He got a group chat.
But no, like, you know, she's dancing. She,
Like Sierra.
She looked great. Yeah, like, but better than Sierra. Like,
But better.
No disrespect to Sierra.
Wow.
but
She dancing.
Dana is classically trained. Like, I'm going through her page and I'm seeing, like, oh, she was on So You Think You Can Dance. Like, she danced for the Memphis
She really is a dancer.
Yeah.
Really classic.
Her story was crazy when she was telling us.
Yeah, so I hit her, and she had a dope look, like she's beautiful. So I was like, I hit her and I said, "Yo, can you sing?" She's like, "I can sing a little bit."
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool. Send me something. So she sends me a video of her singing, and her tone was just so crazy. So I said, "All right, bet. Look, I got a session in a few days. Pull up, like, let's work." All right, cool. So she comes to the studio, and as we're walking to the studio, I'm like, "Cool. Where do you normally record?" She tells me, "Oh, I've never recorded. It's my first time."
Wow.
I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "What?"
Well, in her defense, bro, she told you she was a dancer,
Right.
and you asked her if she could sing.
She can
Yeah.
sing.
And every girl gonna say, "Yeah, I can sing."
Not every.
Not every
And Sexy
girl.
Red can
But
take it.
still, but I mean, like when girl, oh Lord, yeah.
But she said she can sing, but she might not be a singer. Like she,
Yeah.
like you know, like not like the homies in the hood might be like, yeah, I rap, but they ain't never been in the
No,
studio.
rap.
They ain't know how to make a
Exactly.
song. They don't know how to
That-
do
But
that.
that's my point. So he said, "Can you sing?" She was like, "Yeah, I can do a
But
little
she
something."
could sing. But like she sent me, like she was like
Yeah.
her tone was amazing. I was like,
Right.
yo,
It was
this is
unique.
Yeah, I was like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. So, you know, we get to the studio. She tells me she's never recorded. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be really bad. And I was working on the record. I said, all right, cool. Let me just have you do some backgrounds. Like, you know, I vocal produce. So I'm like, all right, let me have you do this, and this. And then she did that shit in like 3 takes.
Wow,
I've been in sessions where it took singers hours to do backgrounds.
Hours. I can feel that. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
I can relate to that.
Yeah, we ended up doing like 3 records that day. And then we just kind of developed a relationship. Really, it started like her just singing my demos.
yeah,
You know, and
the reference tracks.
Yeah, like she was singing the demos. You know, I was like, cool. You need to make sure you know. Then I started hipping her to the game, like, hey, make sure you sign up with ASCAP. And she was like, all right, cool, and did it right there on the spot. So like, I knew she was taking a liking to it. We ended up doing some records with this producer out of Germany, Dave Weiss, and like Gucci Mane manager heard some of the records. So they were asking like, who's this girl? So in my mind, I was like, oh. Let me go on and sign her.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I signed her in 2020 and we've been rocking ever since.
Yeah, y'all been straight.
Yeah.
Where year was
She
that?
been- She been going crazy.
You said what?
What year was that?
2020.
She's doing good.
Hell yeah, she been going
Yeah.
crazy. What's that new track she got?
Light a Fire.
Light of Fire. That's the one with Tony Braxton, huh?
Well, she's not on it, but
Oh.
Tony Braxton definitely stamped it.
Okay.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought, because I saw it on Tony Braxton page. I said,
Yeah.
is that Dana on the page?
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
said, not the
yeah.
remix
Tony-
coming soon.
Man, Tony was dancing a Light of Fire with Dana singing to
That's
it.
dope.
And posted it. That was the
That's
crazy
crazy.
part.
Yeah.
Because she got
Wow.
millions and millions of followers,
She
bro.
do. Yeah. And,
So,
see,
yeah.
I looked at her page like I've never seen Tony do that before.
Nah, never, bro. That was the first time for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was love. That was
Big
definitely
blessing.
love from
That's all
Tony.
you need, bro. Is that stamp of
That
approval.
one stamp, right?
So what's some of your dream collabs, man?
Hitmaker. for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Hitmaker.
Hitmaker.
He reinvented himself, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say.
Young Bird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Hitmaker, Derek Milano. And like I would love to work with like Tiana Taylor. She's
That's
so
a good one.
ill. Yeah.
Multi-talented for sure.
And of course,
that's a good one right
They
there.
got rain. You got
and of
rain
course,
with that.
and of course, Tony Braxton. I
Star-
got Miss Tony. Listen, what camera? What,
Star, clip this,
What
Star.
camera? What camera am I in? Am I right,
Right
here?
here,
Am I
right here.
The
This
one
right
straight
here.
ahead.
This one right here.
Straight
Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Listen, Miss Tony Braxton, I love you. We got one for you right now. Let's make it happen. Have your people call my people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Tell
he
your
Hey,
friends to
and that
get with
means
my
he gonna send you a
friends.
DM and just please answer.
We could be
And
friends.
if we need to DM somebody else, just leave their name and we're gonna DM them too.
Nah, we definitely got one for you and Dana.
Yeah.
Like for sure. That would make my life complete. Like if I could get Dana and Tony Braxton on a record,
Yeah, it's hard.
that would be amazing.
It's hard.
For sure.
And I've got to work with Andre and Dana.
Yep.
I'm on a few shows and performances, bro. And when she sings and starts dancing, bro, those
It's a
people are
vibe.
wild.
People like that, like Chris Brown, or people like her, I'm sure that got the, how can I say
The
it?
performance
even the
and-
wind capacity,
Yeah.
bro, to
Yeah.
sing
and dance. That's
bro.
crazy.
Like sing and dance, like
It's
you
hard.
know, like that's crazy, bro.
I salute Dana all the time because she comes from a more of a dancing background. So now that she's on like this artist grind, and now she's having to dance and sing. You know what I'm saying? And she
Takes a lot of practice, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same way like if like you preparing for a show, you want to be on a treadmill doing the songs or jump rope. I know some people do jump rope
That's
or
the
like
old school.
or people be running and singing the song or rapping the song.
That's artist development, right
Because
there.
you have to, bro. Because you need to know. First off, you need to know your song backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
But then also you need to know when you're tired, know when you're out of breath. Because you never know the situation when you're on stage.
Man, that's that old school. Like that's the era I come from. Like that's that
right there.
That's that J Love. That's that Damon Jones. Like
Yeah.
back then, like they would literally have you sing your song, sing it on the treadmill. You had to know your song forward and backwards. Like you would have to sing your song. You would have to know your song before you even go to the studio.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember. I was saying
Helps
this.
with performing too.
C Murder. I remember C Murder. They watching the doc. They used to say C Murder used to come to the studio with like a tablet, and it would have like different like colors and different lines, and it would be his verse, his ad libs, the chord, all that were already mapped out. So when he got in the booth, he just went through everything. Boom, boom, boom. So I mean,
Crazy.
That's time efficiency.
yeah, bro. Because you got to think about it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't
time
get,
is money.
Time is money. A lot of people don't get opportunities to go to the studio all the time. So when I get in the studio, I know I can't play with it. I gotta get it going.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like now because everything is so at our hands, like the artist development kind of it's not really there. Like you got to develop yourself. Like a lot of one of the cons I see with a lot of artists is they don't know how to be produced. You know, it just be them and then with their homies and an engineer, but they don't really know how to be produced.
Because right now, a lot of labels and basically a lot of attention goes to people who got a hit song, right? Or a buzzing song. The keyword is buzz. Your
Exactly.
song buzzing, TikTok, social media, whatever, right? So it could be just you and your homeboy made this song and it take off. Now you thrust it upon in the industry and you trying to figure it out and it's just you and your homeboy and now the stuff that y'all was doing was cool, but you got to take it up a notch.
Now you can't make another hit.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all made the first one on accident. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you learn to sharpen your tools, sharpen your craft? Even as an artist, if I got this one song, I need to make sure every time I perform this song, I'm going crazy so I keep getting booked. So at least I know for a year and a half, 2 years, I'm gonna have this show money. Until I figure out this other part of the business of let me get some new producers, let me get some new A&R, let me get some new writers, let me see if I can find me another hit in this time. Because a lot of people, bro, like they have a little buzz, they get a little social media following, the label come in, they throw that money at you, now you stuck in a deal, and you just trying to figure it out.
And people evolve and change and rearrange and all
Glorilla,
that.
look at Glorilla.
You might not have the same group of people around you that you did when you made that hit.
Shit, when you look at some of the artists like when Meg came out, when Glorilla came out, when Cardi came out, how they were and how they are now in comparison. You know what I'm saying? It's like 180, bro.
Yeah.
180.
You got to do research.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to reach back to the OGs.
Yeah, and ask questions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people end up beefing with the OGs, and that'd be a problem right there, man.
For what? That's crazy.
I mean, some of the people in my era, some of the OGs, you call them whatever, they kind of stuck in their ways, and they don't really understand like this new energy that's out here.
Yeah.
But and then plus they come from like toxic deals, so
Correct.
I'm a firm believer.
They moving and talking a certain way.
I'm a firm believer of we gotta stop like this manipulative, this toxic kind of energy when it comes to putting these artists in these deals and like all that gotta stop. You know, especially if we really want this industry to go the way we want it to go.
Yeah,
like, you gotta be able to understand this new generation, understand how to talk to them, understand how to develop relationships with them.
Yeah,
and then the young kids, like, y'all gotta listen, because at the end of the day, like, you might have a crazy record, you might have a buzz, but everything that you're doing, it's not new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't doing
Snoop
nothing
Dogg
new.
was hella young with some of the biggest records ever. Like, he changed the game.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to learn like who to listen to. You got to learn who to listen to, when to listen, how to listen. You know what I'm saying? And like be cool with it. Like just listen to their stories. Talk to some of these DJs. Cause a lot of these DJs, like, they've been on tour with these artists.
Yeah, so they
you know.
know.
I gotta shout out my boy Trap LA. Chop it up with cats like him.
Shout out Trap LA.
Yeah, shout out Trap LA. If you could talk to like TJ's DJs, like talk to him. If you could talk to ATL Top 20, like talk to him.
Yeah, shout out ATL Top 20.
Yeah, for real. Like if you could talk to some of these OGs, like really, you know, talk to them, ask them questions, like really see what's going on.
So real quick, you've seen a lot on the writing side, you've seen a lot of producer side, man. I need 3 writers, I need 3 producers.
Right now.
Yeah, your faves. It
Oh,
ain't
my
gotta be
faves.
right now, it could be anytime. I just want to hear 3 from you.
Timbaland,
Mm-hmm.
Missy,
Mm-hmm.
Hitmaker.
And that's your writers?
Well, they're both.
Yeah, they are both. They are both.
Yeah, they're both. But okay, if we're going straight writers,
Yeah.
Derek Milano,
Okay.
Andre Ryder.
Mhm.
Ha. Gotta say that. Somebody said Jazzy earlier.
Yeah, Jazzy.
Yeah. And Ink.
Ink. Okay.
Ink is out of this fucking world.
If you could collab with any writer, would it be Ink?
I would love to collab with Ink. Like she's different.
Dope.
Like I seen her make a record in like 25 minutes and it was amazing.
Man, I gotta start inviting you to the writing sessions, man.
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh, facts. We
Yeah,
all
for sure.
we connected right
Sure.
now.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
Juice, you want to start it off with the pick one?
Oh man, since we on the topic of writers, man, we got this we got this game we were trying to get started, man. We can start off with these writers though. We don't got no drink right now, you know what I'm saying, about no take a shot, nothing like that, but we can still run it through it. But
Look his face, say what?
drive home anyway. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we got these writers, man. I want to see which one you prefer, you know what I'm saying? So I'll start off with this one. So we're gonna go with Wayne, Sean Carter.
Or
Between them two.
But I mean, that's
we talking about
between
Jay-Z?
Wayne.
Sean, yeah.
but only one of them right.
Wayne right too. What you
No,
mean?
he don't. Wayne
Jay-Z
don't write.
Jay-Z
Who you
don't
write for?
either.
Jay-Z don't write.
Hey, y'all think
I
Jay-Z
would,
don't write?
I would go, okay, me personally, I would go with Jay-Z just because I feel like with Jay, you're probably going to get more. And if there wasn't a Jay, there wouldn't be a Lil Wayne. You know.
That's true.
Got you.
I'm going to go with Jay-Z.
Missy, Lauryn Hill.
Oh. Me personally, I'm going to go with Missy.
I would too.
What?
Me personally, I'm going to go with Missy because we know Lauren not letting everybody in the room, first and foremost.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Missy because
It's the bigger body of work too.
I mean, it's not just that. Like, I feel like I have a connection with Missy because I got a chance to work with Devontae, and she came from the basement crew.
Yeah, she came from that crew. Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
And then Missy, like all my life, when I was on my artist grind and everything, I always said I was like a male Missy because I could rap and sing a little bit.
So you like the down to earth, more down to earth.
When
I feel like Lauryn Hill's more down there, but I feel like she.
Nah, well, Missy,
Missy is more creative. Like she just like
Missy, like easy going in a sense, like you say, let you in the room.
But no, it's her creativity
but
though.
yeah.
Like I think he's
because
capitalizing.
you might not be
off
able
of-
to get in the room. I've heard you might not be able to get in the room with Missy.
Yeah, I was about to say
But
she's still
if
Missy.
I had the opportunity, I would have to work with Missy.
Cause it's more
Because
range. She got like
She
she's
just
like,
has such a big influence on me.
And on the
You
game.
got Missy, right?
And
She had an
I
influence
got
on.
Missy,
She had
for
an
sure.
influence on Wayne.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Right.
She in Wayne top 5.
Yeah.
I got one
So-
for you.
Okay.
Carrie Hilson or Tiana Taylor?
That's a tough one because Carrie, her pen game is
Yes.
Her pen game
Yes.
is
You gotta
crazy.
respect it.
I don't personally know if Tiana Taylor writes. I'm gonna say she does.
You know what? I'm gonna put Carrie Hilson or James Fauntleroy.
I'm gonna go with James Fauntleroy.
Cause see, I had Jonte versus
I'm
James.
gonna go with James Fauntleroy just because it's a West, it's LA thing.
Okay.
And
Go ahead,
he's a-
Juice. What you about to
No,
say?
'cause I said I had Jonte Austin
Austin?
versus James. I was like, who would you
Talk to me.
Ooh, that's a tough.
I got a
that's a tough.
I got one.
I got one too.
He got to answer that.
ahead,
What-
go
what's
ahead,
what's
Carl.
that?
Between James Fauntleroy and Jonte Austin, I'm taking a shot. Give me the gin and juice. Like I'm taking a shot.
Taking a shot.
Yeah, I'd have to take a shot because they're both.
Yeah, for sure. They both body of work is crazy.
It's ridiculous, and I definitely got a chance to meet James Fauntleroy, and
he's dope.
His vibe was just
It's different.
Like,
but it's a good one. It's like good energy. Like
and Jonte Austin, I saw him at the ASCAP joint. He just seemed like he just
Chill.
Cool.
He
He's
just
just
be chilling,
a cool
bro.
nigga. Like he's a cool OG, and you really wouldn't know. And then you look at his resume, you're like,
his
damn,
resume
he
crazy.
done all,
It
you
run
done all
deep.
these records, like yeah. So I'd have to take a shot.
who'd you gonna say?
Dallas Austin or Jermaine Dupri?
That's a good one. See, mine was Jermaine Dupri or Pharrell, but let's go with that one first.
Yeah.
Damn, Jermaine Dupri or Dallas Austin? I'm gonna say Jermaine Dupri. And the reason I'm gonna say Jermaine Dupri is because JD
Bro.
is one of those producers who's actually still programming and making beats. Like we saw what he did with Money Long. His ear is just different.
Yeah, facts.
And he's superly tapped into what's going on now.
And he
So-
he don't mind speaking on it either.
Yeah. So I would go with JD. And he seemed like he just seemed like he hella cool. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I would definitely go with JD.
What you had, Mount? Charismatic.
Old school. Stevie Wonder or Paul McCartney.
Nigga, Stevie.
These
I
is
gotta
top.
go.
They're in the of all times.
I'm going with Stevie Wonder. Like
Stevie?
How could you not? Let me ask you this. Y'all think Stevie could see?
Yes.
Bro, he got a little in his. And I
He
feel like
caught
his
that
left eye, he can see a
microphone,
little bit
I
in
was
left eye.
He caught that microphone. He had me hollering.
Hey, you know what's crazy? All right, so
He might be legally blind.
I did an
I'm
event.
legally blind.
You got a Stevie story?
Listen, man.
I got one too.
I did an
do?
event this past weekend.
Was it the elevator you push? He pushed the button for you.
So I did an event this past weekend with Adam Blackstone, like I was saying, and
He picked something.
literally
up
I
off the
met a lady there who makes. She was like, she out of Austin. She's like, we just here visiting. She said we make microphones for different artists.
Yeah.
And so she's
He read
showing me
your
like
hat.
these different microphones, and bro, these are like gold microphones with nameplates. Like these, like some high dollar microphones. This shit's crazy. So she said, but look at this one, and she showed me one she made for Stevie. But hey, when you
should've just
seen
been
it,
plain.
it was crazy because I was like, in my head, I was like, but he ain't gonna see it, bro. They brailled his name on the microphone.
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
Bro, she said they had to do like a whole like long session
So he
to
can't
learn
see.
how to braille it because no one knew. Bro, that shit was so dope, dog.
The way he was braille.
The braille was the first off how the microphone looked, but then how it was brailled.
What
at
did
the
it
same
look
time.
like? Like for his hands?
Huh?
How did it look?
With the microphone?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. It was like all gold. The way it was like they had like different like little designs and stuff all on it.
So he could feel it.
I mean, shit, I don't know what their logic was.
Right,
They put,
right.
but like everybody microphone that they customized, they did one for like Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J. Yeah, so they did some different ones, but like on it said Stevie across it, and in my head I was like, why would they just put his name? Like, why would they put his name? I get it, but like he can't see that shit. And then she said, you see that underneath? I said, yeah. She said that's the Braille version of his name. I said, oh yeah, y'all hard, y'all hard for real.
No,
That's crazy.
That's tight.
That's dope.
Yeah, my Stevie story. This is crazy. I was probably like 12. Me and my cousin, we was at the Black Rodeo, and I think it was at like the Coliseum or something.
Bro, it's in 2 weeks, bro. I'm in that hoe.
Oh yeah, that should be cracking.
Yeah, for sure.
So we standing like right
What is
here.
that? The
Black
the-
Rodeo.
Bill Pickett.
Yeah.
I used to go to
So-
that when I was little.
Me and my cousin, we standing right here, and we'll say a little beyond that wall, maybe like another like 10 feet over.
Yeah,
Stevie Wonder.
yeah.
And again, it's the Coliseum. We're in like
Right.
where the snack, where the concessions are.
Yeah.
It's like mad echoey. So I turn to my cousin. I say, "Look, that's Stevie Wonder. He did this. Please don't make me laugh. Don't make,
Wait.
Stevie did this." He said, and wait,
He heard him.
Man,
He heard
no,
him.
the man look. You know, I got glasses on. You could tell I'm looking at
How
you.
close was he to you?
Bro, like 20 feet.
He heard you
Bro, he looked me in my eyes and waved.
with his eyeballs.
Yes.
He said with his eyeballs.
Bro, I got glasses on. You could tell if
In
I'm
that
looking
left
at
eye,
you or
he can
not.
see that left eye can see, man.
Bro.
Maybe that left eye
The
thing.
I
man
thought his eyes
waved.
had like that gray blue tint.
I ain't never seen
We
bro
never
eyes.
seen. We don't know. But I know one thing. And then he rolled his head like a Q dog and looked at me in my eye
Damn.
and waved at me. I looked at my cousin like,
He was saying, what's up,
ain't
bro?
no way.
He heard you?
How? We were mad far. We were like 20 feet away, and it was hella echo.
But you know, if you
And
can't
it was
see
people in
your ears, you know, when you lose senses, your ears are
Your ears get
enhanced.
strong.
So he might have Spider-Man
He
type
probably heard-
hearing.
Hey.
Like Daredevil type shit.
You know what I'm
Those other
saying?
powers kick in.
You seen
They
Daredevil?
definitely have. Yeah, I have for sure. But that blew my mind. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he could see. He could definitely see. And then, you know, we've heard like Shaq's story where
Yeah.
he got out the elevator. All right, Diesel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
So-
I'm like, now let me ask you this. If Stevie Wonder can see,
Yeah.
we gonna be mad?
Heck
man.
no.
That he tricked
That's
the
the
world this
wonder.
long.
That's the
If it
wonder.
took this long and all this time
Bro,
we found out
I ain't
Stevie
gonna
Wonder
lie.
could
I ain't
see.
gonna be mad, but I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like
But-
this nigga here.
But what did that change for you?
We ain't gonna cancel Stevie.
No, we ain't canceling.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What is that gonna change for you?
Nothing.
Exactly. So it's like,
man, this nigga done played.
about-
Bro, it's
so
gonna be
you
like
got-
you nigga felt played.
he could be legally blind. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
Me the
I'm
whole
legally
time.
blind.
I'm legally
If you
blind.
legally
Not
blind, I mean,
legally
you can't
blind.
really see much.
You can't,
You know
but
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
see.
You can see, yeah, but it's
What about Babyface?
Yo, I would definitely work with Babyface.
Or
Like,
Babyface.
I would probably just talk to Babyface.
He's like
Was that his
legendary.
brain?
You just said babyface randomly, or did you just like?
I think he
as a
did
rap-
say
Well,
Babyface.
Well, Babyface is like dope music.
No, he is 100%. I agree.
I mean,
Okay,
he wrote a
I got
whole
one
lot.
For you. I got
Okay.
one for you.
Okay.
Rico Love or
How could you leave
Neo?
Babyface out?
Oh, sheesh.
You might as well throw Sean Gary in there too.
Damn. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot because I can't say no. Like I was almost in a group with Neo back.
Okay,
back
Sean
in the day.
Garrett
or
or The Dream.
I'm taking a shot.
What about October London?
They both.
Bro, he's saying some crazy. What about I'm trying to get T-Pain or The Dream?
The Dream, easily.
Ooh,
See, I can't-
wait. What you got? What you got?
October,
Wait. Oh,
Octo-
go ahead.
October London or Marvin Gaye?
Nigga,
No, man.
Come on, man.
Go
You
back to what I
asked
just
this
said.
anyway. Let's go to him
Don't
first. Let's go to him first.
T-Pain or The Dream? Who you got?
T-Pain or The
The
Dream.
Dream, bro, it's not even close.
T-Pain is great.
No, bro, The Dream is not even close, bro.
So
It's like this.
You in the sense of what?
Writing.
and
Of who's
production.
on top?
The Dream.
So
Well, he's like it's because he got an archive. for
The
sure.
Dream wrote
But
all of
T-Pain is
Kanye and Beyonce shit. The shit that y'all
And
listen to from Beyonce, The Dream wrote all that shit.
Andre, what you got?
I'm taking a shot.
Off of T-Pain and The Dream?
Yeah, 100%.
Damn.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why.
is prolific.
Because
T-Pain is
T-Pain changed
People
the
don't even.
sonic
He changed the game.
he changed the sonic of the
He
game.
changed the sound, but the sound have to do with what the sound have to do with the writing.
He kind of
whole
opened
lot.
the door
A
for the
whole lot.
Dream in a sense.
Look,
Hell no.
Look, T-Pain has told the story when he
gotta
wrote
look into
"I'm in
the
Love with a
quasar.
Stripper."
Right.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't being
And most-
serious.
and
He
most
was
artists say that,
He was
too.
really clowning his homeboy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of I would take a shot, but I would definitely work with both of them.
You know, and since this is something new, but I think I want to add this concept dialogue to it too. Like whoever you choose, like you know how they be like, keep that catalog. Like you got to pick who catalog you keeping. So I'll even do these last 3. Cause I know we got more to do before we go show. So I got 3 more. Cause let me do a quick one. Let me do a quick one. All right, go do a quick one.
R. Kelly or Michael Jackson?
Man, no.
Man, you ain't asking no. You ain't asking no real questions, man.
You can't do that.
That's why I can't get you right now because you killed me.
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Juice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wait, because I had Michael versus Prince, bro, and you putting him against R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
You wasting
Mike
them.
versus Prince. Like, who you got?
Yeah, I like that one.
Mike versus
Prince. Because they both been compared to
Like
each
whose
other.
catalog? Well,
No,
the
you
difference
can't-
between look, the difference between Michael Jackson and Prince. Prince played like every instrument.
Every instrument, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike was an instrument with his voice, though.
Mike was
And
entertainer.
Songwriter.
Yes,
Like,
he was.
He was penmanship, too.
but he still works with writers though.
R. Kelly, he
Because
worked with R. Kelly.
There wouldn't be no Michael Jackson without Quincy Jones, and that's facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
But was Quincy penning, or was it because I heard Mike was penning? Quincy was just more
Quincy
like
was
Quincy was sonically.
Quincy was
more
exactly.
Quincy was producing.
Exactly.
He was the original DJ Khaled.
Between Prince and Michael, I don't think that's fair. Like I would just,
I don't. That's why I said R. Kelly.
yeah, I couldn't.
Because against Kelly, I had Kelly versus Keith Sweat.
Heck no. What?
Neither.
Neither.
I'm sorry. R. Kelly was a
'Cause Keith Sweat
weirdo
was
ever
a
since
king-
I
was
found
a-
out.
You don't respect R. Kelly's penmanship?
No, his talent is great, but
Okay.
when I found out he married Aaliyah, like I was like, oh, he's a weirdo.
I'm out.
yeah.
I'm out. Okay.
Okay.
I feel you
And I
can't
ain't got
separate it.
And I ain't got no problem saying it.
I feel you.
Straight up.
So what you got,
Okay,
Juice? What's
so
the
that
other one?
gets-
That was one of the ones. The other one I had
Anyone-
was Drake versus Kanye.
Ooh,
That was the last one.
that's a tough one. But I'm
Because they write for each other at the same time. So it's
See,
like,
Right.
I don't know. That's a tough one because I want to say Ye because Ye produces.
Okay.
But-
He got a little edge on him.
He do. But then with Drake, like Drake is definitely multi-talented and he knows. I think Drake has a good ear for like what's next.
yeah.
So like if you have a record and it's starting to bubble, we know Drake's gonna get on the record.
Because he's finding that talent and
Yeah.
then putting that to the world.
But is he finding the talent, or is he just getting what's already hot?
I don't like the tone in your voice when
I
you're
mean,
talking
I'm
about
just
Drake.
saying.
The West Coast came out of his voice. Is he finding the talent or is he still in it?
That's my next question though.
Yeah.
Kendrick or Drake? Who did you have
far as rapping?
before even
I had
Before
Kendrick.
any of this,
for the beef?
Kendrick for sure. Just
You had
because, I
Kendrick.
mean, because
West
Kendrick.
Coast.
Well, it's the well. No, I can't even say it's the West. Like, of course, it's the
told
West
you.
Coast. But
For sure.
with Kendrick says stuff where you'll have to like
He's creative.
rewind it and go back and like
On some Lupe
and really
Fiasco.
listen. Or like Wale.
Wale. Yeah.
Like Wale will say
Shout out to
something
Wale.
and you'll have to go back. Wait. You'll have to go back and be like, okay, what did he say? I feel like it's that with Kendrick. And with Kendrick, we're getting something that we've really paused like never got before.
Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
different.
saying? Like Kendrick really like lives and
he creates
breathes
works
this.
of art, like
Yeah.
artwork.
Like it's
Like,
different.
It should be in the museum.
No, facts. Like I think it's
Drake
different with Kendrick.
is musically satisfying our ears.
Do you
So,
like?
hold on,
the-
so let's go back to.
there's no take against Drake. Do you like Drake music though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So going back to Juice's question here. Juice said, were you asking about catalogs or writing when it came down to Ye and Drake?
I mean, we're talking about writers, but I'm talking about catalog. We can talk about catalog period.
So we're
too,
talking about
like-
catalog.
So
So
I'm like, who catalog would you
I have to
keep
pick
between
Ye.
two?
all right,
Drake
so
or Kanye?
if you had to choose between Drake and Kanye and their catalogs, not necessarily writing, in this
One
case, the
gotta
catalog.
erase from
Yeah.
music history.
What?
Who you keeping?
I'm not doing that.
That's hard.
I'm not doing that.
How do you do that? Drake is
taking
still
a shot?
dope.
I'm taking a. I don't even drink Hennessy. I'm taking a bottle of yak. I'm not doing that because I feel like both of their catalogs are superly important. Like 808 and Heartbreaks was such a
For sure.
monumental album.
Because
I
even
feel
think
like
about
every
this.
artist is born off of every album. My bad.
Like,
yeah, I was just
yeah.
saying that.
So even think about this, right? If you delete Drake's entire catalog, some of your favorite rappers won't be here anymore.
There you go.
So it's like when you even just go down a list, the Lil Babies, the Migos, the Young Thugs, the who was the other one that the Sexy Reds won't be around. Shoot, it's so many different artists that he had off top at the beginning.
I don't necessarily want to say that because
I
again,
can't agree with
the
that.
Futures, all that.
Nah, but see, that's the thing. Migos was they already
part
had
of the
they
culture
already
in
had a
Atlanta.
wave going.
But
And
we're
then
talking.
Drake got on their
but
record.
hold on,
Thank you. That's
hold on.
what I'm
But listen,
What?
what I'm
What?
saying.
Already
What?
had a
Drake
come on.
hops on the people
Future
that's
is
hot.
That's hot,
You
yeah.
can't do that's the wizard. my
Listen,
nigga.
listen what I'm
Like-
saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Wizard.
Listen what I'm
Wiki,
saying.
wiki,
All right,
wiki.
pause. Look at it from this angle, and I think this is where people miss it. Slim Thug, right? Slim Thug was a rapper from where? Houston, right?
Yeah.
Had a buzz in Texas. Was the man in Texas. People other places didn't know bro like that.
He didn't care.
But okay, great. I'm glad you said that. The Migos in Atlanta was it. They didn't care about nowhere else as long as they was popping in Atlanta.
But see with Slim Thug, you know who really helped Slim
For
Thug
real.
out? For real.
That's the point I'm making, right? So what I'm saying is, in some of these cases with some of these artists, once they got with Drake, they went worldwide.
But they still were them
But they
before.
still-
Drake,
But they
you know
was
what I'm saying?
only them in their city or in their
Nah, but
region.
See, I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like if the Migos, if Drake never hopped on Versace, it was still gonna go.
yeah, but how can you say
That
that?
part.
but it would have died in the region.
Right?
Future coming-
I'ma say
No,
that.
Versace was first.
I'm gonna say that.
Drake hopped on
Yeah.
Versace, and that's when everybody in the world took him serious because that's when it was on all the countdowns and stuff like that. Versace
But
featuring
it
Drake.
was already a hot record.
I agree 100%. But the point I'm
I
making
think
is
the Migos would have still been the Migos because the Migos did something like they
did
I
something
can't
new.
say they invented a new style because Spice won.
Yeah.
And a lot of these West Coast artists were rapping like that
Yeah.
already in triples.
right.
They was already rapping. I ain't the niggas a good da-da.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
niggas was already rapping like that. But what the Migos did was they refreshed it in such a way and reintroduced it to the
Sounded
world.
good.
They made it with
and
trap.
it made it
It's
sound
the beat.
So-
it made it sound crazy.
So
beats
when you
made it crazy, too.
when you think about that, right? You have an artist and they locally known. You have a bigger artist come hop on the song that has a global demographic.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like they call it the Drake stimulus package, right? Yes, the Migos was already gonna go.
Migos
I agree with
was
that
blowing
100%. But the rate at which they
It helped.
went
It helped.
was stimulated
Yeah.
from a bigger artist who had a global outreach. Because think about it, the people who listen to Drake all across the world, they probably never heard of the Migos before, but their favorite artist is Drake. Drake has a feature on this song.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, who's the Migos? Now you got additional ears. So that's the point I'm making. I'm not taking nothing away from the artists that Drake worked with. I'm just saying that Drake is a global artist with a way bigger audience, right? Same thing with Jay-Z and UGK. Jay-Z was up north, UGK was up down south, right?
Yeah.
When they worked together, they
went crazy.
their audiences merged.
Yeah.
Now the Jay-Z audience like, okay, let me hear some of this more of this UGK. UGK, okay, who's this Jay-Z dude? He kind of got a dope flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it works in the music industry. So people get mad like, oh, Drake hopping on the wave.
But see, even with that, how big was Jay-Z really to the rest of the world? Like,
No,
at
but
that time.
but in that
Not
case,
to
but
Texas.
in that case, it was a 50-50 split though.
even in LA, like,
In LA, he was in.
But,
You know what I'm saying?
but,
I feel like
that
Jay
case,
it was a bigger moment because it was like you got New York and Houston.
correct.
Right.
It was the north and the south, and they never worked together.
But Jay was already Jay low key because
In the north.
Thing came out. No, because even on the west.
Jay was already
Money and the
huge.
Thing was out.
He was already big. Yeah,
But the thing was,
big.
again, in this situation, it was the south working with the north.
That's where he
That's
got
what made
big
it really
at with
big.
the South. Kind of like Nip. Like Nip got big in the South with the Crenshaw tape, but that's because he tapped in with the what's his name? Zeros and all them. So now that crossed him over there.
That's my point I'm making.
But Nip was still Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Where Nip was from, he was Nip. But when Nip started working with other artists in other areas who had a whole different audience, now this is a brand new ear
Yeah.
to some people who ain't never heard of you before.
See, the smart artists, like, they know that. They know they have, like, I'm a firm believer. Say
The
what you
collaboration.
want. I'm a firm believer
Yeah, you gotta
of you
collab.
need to go to Atlanta. Like, if you popping, you have to go to Atlanta because
Go, bro.
Atlanta is going to give you a different kind of stamp. And people can say what they want, but it's facts. Everybody that's gone to Atlanta went crazy.
I think it's just hard when to do because I'm just maybe I'm coming from a different perspective. It's hard doing that sometimes if you're not tapped in already with who
Somebody
you know.
over
now
there.
I know like Keon, like I know like Keon, you was already kind of you had a homie out here already. And he kind of plugged you, and I think it's like that. Like I feel like me personally, I can just be like I'm about to go to Atlanta, y'all, and just try to get popping out there. I'm sure it can work with hard work after a few amount of years, but If I don't got nobody out there got that, I know it's capable.
You don't need it. You don't need it, bro. It's that easy, bro.
It's that easy.
I mean,
Bro, when I lived there,
you gotta tap in, or
Is it that
niggas is
easy?
gonna break. Hell no, I don't think so. I think you gotta tap in 1st. You gotta tap in with the DJs. You gotta tap in with Top 20 ATL.
you gotta
DJ
talk. You just got.
Samore,
You just
like,
gotta talk to
there's
people
you gotta
who in
tap
the city,
with.
right?
Yeah, Mr. Hanky. Like,
but
there's
even
people you gotta tap, or you gonna go down there and niggas gonna break in your car.
100%, 100%,
My
100%.
cousin got her shit stolen twice.
So did I.
She went to Clark, bro. She had her shit smashed twice.
But this
bro.
this the point I'm making though.
Yeah.
If you gonna go to a city, right? I done been to this is my 4th city I think I done lived in. All right, when you go to a new city, you gotta first find out who's who in the city. Who the DJs, who the promoters.
Yep.
Okay, follow them niggas and see what they doing, see what they posted about, right?
Yep.
Then the people that they taking pictures with at the club, look at them niggas. 9 times out of 10, that's the producers, that's the rappers, that's the models, that's the athletes of the city.
Yeah.
After you do that, follow those people and they say, okay, we at such and such studios, we doing such and such night, we doing such. And then you follow those, and then before you know it, you done got. That's what I did, bro. I kept asking the questions. What do people do for this?
Man,
what do people
y'all-
do for that? And
y'all
then
gonna
before
be-
you know it, now you with the ATL top 20s. You hanging out with them in the studio session. Before you know it, now you at the networking events. You at the studio every Monday for New Music Mondays. You in the loop now. Now you on the list. You know Mondays we go here, Tuesdays we go here, Wednesdays we go here. If I need to meet anybody in the city, I know go to this place at this time, and this was gonna pop off.
Yeah, you gotta tap in.
Boys,
like,
y'all need to go and rewind. This a lot. It's a lot of game in this episode.
Facts, bro.
yeah.
Hey man, speaking of all these celebs, man, let's get into that daily fix. Cause I see we got BT weekend. We gotta talk about.
No,
Yeah, man.
Facts, man.
So matter of fact, I'm gonna run through it. If y'all got some thoughts, let me know y'all thoughts,
All right.
and we'll go in. So it's the first of July.
Hey,
First of the month.
So you know what that means. The 4th is on the way. You know,
Your
y'all
rent and your mortgage was due today.
I paid both of them today. Shit, the rent and the mortgage.
And the phone bill.
Shit,
Gotta get that done.
What's your favorite thing for July
You better
4th? to
go
eat?
shopping.
On the 4th of July, I'm switching it up this year. I want some lamb chops.
Boy, get outta here.
Sands and some fried chicken. Some wings.
Man, I want traditional 4th of July food.
What does
You
that
can't get
consist
traditional
of,
if you
bro?
vegan.
Right.
If you vegan.
Well,
you're
I'm
vegan.
a vegan links. You feel me? You
mac
know,
and cheese,
some
beans.
vegan potato salad.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
you know, my mom is a chef, so I could honestly,
Oh, yeah, so you
I don't miss the taste in nothing because my mom knows how to.
He never had it. He never
I
had
don't
it.
Yeah.
miss no taste.
He said I never had
Never
it.
had that taste, man. He don't know, bro.
Boy,
He don't know. He don't know what good ribs taste like.
He said his mama
He
shit.
don't know what
Cali-
ribs taste like, bro.
Cali is nothing but flavor.
I mean,
Texas is too. Barbecue sauce and Tex-Mex.
He said, "Don't do
Feel me? He
this.
talking about I don't got no
Don't
taste.
do
Hey,
that."
You know,
hey, my boy.
he just
I
said
got
his
about
mama-
20
he said his
taste
mama
buds to
chef.
his
He
too.
don't know what the ribs taste like off the grill, man.
How long you been vegan?
14 years. I'll make you some of the best ribs, best pot roast, best whatever it is.
I don't
Carne
want that
asada.
wooden stick in my
It don't
room.
matter.
before that,
I can
you
still
had-
throw down on the grill and cook you some of the best barbecue you ever had.
But before that, you had regular food. Like you had all
Man,
this shit.
what? Creole food. My grandmother's
Regular
Creole.
food.
Okay, so
Soul
For
food.
4th of July, when you was eating like
It's
a
hot
heathen,
links. It's
was it?
ribs.
What was on your plate?
It's a mandatory ribs,
Okay.
hot links,
Yeah.
potato salad.
Yeah.
I hope y'all somebody cook some mac and cheese because
Okay.
I wanted some this
You
year.
still eat mac and cheese? These like now?
Vegan, yeah, vegan.
Okay, it just
Vegan.
can't have no dairy in it.
Matter of fact, let me
Wait,
tell you.
wait, so
let
why
me
you
tell you
can't eat
something.
mac and cheese?
Let me
If
tell you
it's
something
vegan?
because I don't
Is it
eat dairy. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I went to Earl's. Shout out Earl's, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Earl.
Earl's. My vegan food that I cook is so good that Earl's is gonna put it on there. They have a secret catering menu.
Yeah.
You feel me? I make vegan lasagna.
Uh-huh.
I make vegan mac and cheese, and I make vegan peach cobbler.
Yeah.
My mama
And it's
vegetarian, so
all
I need a plate for
Yeah,
sure.
but
Fire.
say,
When I
making
tell you-
charismatic plates, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I
What y'all
make
doing for the
it.
poor? You doing
I
something
make
for
it
the
with
poor?
Candy's
I pull up.
Kitchen. It's so fire, and my mom.
Yeah.
It's so fire that people want me to sell it to them. They don't give a crap when. Just sell me a batch.
Damn.
The lasagna is so good that I make that it beats real regular lasagna.
And this is the vegan people saying this.
This is people that's not vegan.
Oh, for real.
Yes.
He
Matter of fact-
transitioning them,
matter of
Oh,
fact-
he converting people over here.
It's easy
Are
to
you
do.
ready for Jehovah's
when
return?
you cook
He got his little pamphlet of recipes.
when you cook vegan food the way I do,
Yeah.
you will convert people because they think that a vegan lasagna is vegetables in the middle.
Yeah.
No,
That's crazy.
I got vegan ricotta. I got vegan meat with the mushrooms with chopping up real fine. I got a dope protein blend.
Okay.
Homemade sauce.
Yeah.
Bro,
All right.
I'm talking about Earl's secret menu.
Okay.
Fire.
Charismatic plates. Tap in.
I'm
Tap
gonna
in.
take your word for it, my brother.
Tap in.
Me personally, bro, the links, you know what I'm saying,
Glizzies?
for sure, 100%, 100%, or the chicken, bro.
Gulp them down.
Barbecue chicken.
I had glizzies, 2 glizzies BET weekend, bro.
I just
Dang,
barbecue
that
last
sounds
Wednesday, bro.
crazy.
Refrigerator full of them.
That sounds nuts.
Well, go ahead.
All right, so let's
Sounds
get to the
crazy.
next one. We had some R&B. Chris Brown, Jeremiah hit back at Party Next Door after the OVO singer called out the duo as well as Bryson Tiller for featuring his ex-girlfriend in the music video. How y'all feel about it if somebody put your ex in a music video?
I don't give a crap.
Man, wait, it's his ex?
It's his ex.
Party Next
Oh,
Door.
She can do what she want to do.
He deserved it anyway, first of all, because what people don't know the context of this also is that Party P&D also put, I think, somebody else's baby mama on a cover of his last album. Like, so
petty.
so how you gonna get mad at
Super
these
petty.
names
It's getting real out here.
in the video, but that girl on your cover art with that tattoo on her back
Hey,
is somebody
who
else's
was
baby
that?
mama,
Anybody
bro.
know?
That's somebody's baby
I'm
mama.
gonna look it up, bro.
All I know is I feel like cats like that, when they get in their feelings like that,
Yeah.
they just never had a life where they really just had, excuse my language, they never had bad bitches. Like,
Yeah.
you never had a bad bitch in your life. And now you at a certain level, and now you like possessive. Like, man, she
That's
choose,
crazy.
she choose, and she an ex. Like,
And she's an ex.
what are we
Baby.
talking
You know
about?
who
What
Haiti
are we?
Baby is?
Nah,
What
I
are we
don't.
talking about?
He's
Yeah,
a rapper. I think he's from out here. I think Haiti Baby. You know who Haiti
Exactly.
Baby is?
What are
he
we
from out
talking
here or
about?
Yeah, it's
Seattle
Haiti
or
Baby's
something.
baby mama.
Oh, wow.
My
Oh
bad.
wow! But it's like, bro, it's my ex. Like, why?
What are you tripping
Yeah,
on?
what are we tripping on?
Some niggas be
And
lame
then
like
for
that.
real,
And
if
she's
I'm
her
a-
own person.
If I'm a R&B singer,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want no smoke with Chris Brown because Chris Brown got hands. So I wouldn't,
on, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Not me personally, because I'm with whatever. But I'm just saying, if I'm like one of these singers, like if I'm a P&D, like who are we putting money on? Party Next Door in the ring with Chris Brown. I'm putting my money
Yeah,
on
that's
Chris
why he
Brown.
backed out.
Right.
That's why he backed out. 'Cause
Straight
Chris-
up.
He deleted it. He deleted
He
it.
posted and
Yeah.
deleted.
Yeah.
Chris
He-
said, hey, keep that same energy when you see me.
'Cause-
nigga.
And people forget Jeremiah from the Shy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Like,
he is.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he from
Did
Chicago.
y'all hear that song, by the way?
It's
I
slap,
did.
bro.
I did. I heard it,
Bro,
I
it's
heard
gonna
it.
slap. I like
Matter of fact, Juice sent it to me.
Yeah.
I wish that he used Chris a little more on the song.
Wait on it, go crazy.
I feel like a summer anthem. low key.
Bryson Tiller having a
freaking
moment right
chemistry.
now. His
Nah,
album
facts.
crazy.
I left it here.
Bro, he been told you that since.
Oh my
Boy, he don't know where he
god.
at right now, man.
It ain't no men.
All right.
That's a shirt right there.
It ain't no men.
That's a shirt.
All right. R.I.P. Bill Cobbs. He passed away at 90 years
Oh yeah,
old.
yeah. R.I.P. Man. Rest
this,
in peace.
This past week, your
told
grandpa
my
and your
pops
uncle
about
had a
that.
debate. Biden and Trump. Man, that was one of the funniest shit. I know it's sad that it was funny, but it was definitely hilarious.
It was terrible.
At one point, I said,
Black jobs.
do we not have anybody
I
else?
need some black jobs.
I mean,
Anybody.
first of all,
I just want one of them black jobs.
Robert F. Kennedy, they should have let him debate too.
Hey, how much is in black jobs
just
paying?
saying.
That's all I want to know.
Black
Them
jobs?
black jobs is paying. Black jobs
You
paying
mean
good
the black
enough.
jobs that they taking?
No, the black jobs that Trump is giving.
I don't know what that is.
So
But-
I just remember one part where Biden had answered the question and they asked Trump about it, and Trump say, "I don't even know what he said at the end, and I don't even think he know what he said at the end."
I love Trump,
And
man. I ain't gonna even lie.
it was some points Trump was just look confused, and it was some points Biden looked asleep. I was just like, "This is terrible.
Felt
It
like,
was
what do we-
absolutely terrible.
This is
We ain't got nobody else,
Hey,
bro.
laughing
We
at
got
us.
Robert
This
F.
is-
Kennedy.
Other countries
We got
laughing.
somebody
But
else,
they
bro."
got a
Robert
curse on
F.
their
Kennedy.
family.
Who, the Kennedys?
The Kennedy curse.
Well, we got a curse with Trump and Biden. I ain't going for neither one of them.
We need somebody, dog.
and let Trump
Straight
get
up.
back up in there
Alright,
so them gas
Nah,
prices
see?
could drop.
Nope, because this the thing. Just like Taraji said, Project 2025, if you ain't hip, go ahead and read that. Go research Project 2025. Definitely not voting for Trump just because of Project 2025. I ain't doing it.
All right, so the California landlords can't demand security deposits for more than 1 month's rent as of July 1st.
They started saying you need like 3 months down. That's crazy.
Because before it used to be like you need like 2 or 3 months.
No, you just need the first and last.
Man, he used to get
they want 3.
Bro, he used to get crazy, so they didn't pass the law
and
now.
And you gotta have like so many thousands in the bank.
Right, so they didn't pass the law now, so that's outlawed now. So they can't do it anymore. So that's really dope, man, because there's a lot of people who couldn't get an apartment.
Wow.
For some wild shit.
I think you should at least have you have to have the first months.
Yeah, hell yeah.
First and last is cool.
Yeah, but
you want to take 3rd
three,
or 4th?
Talking about you got to make some place. I remember it's talking about 6 times the rent, and
that's crazy.
You're like, huh?
That's stupid.
But we know what that's about.
If I'm making that much money, I wouldn't be coming here. I'd be in Beverly Hills somewhere.
Thank you.
Shit,
putting it on a house.
Yeah. Happy birthdays out to Missy Elliott and Mike Tyson. They had birthdays on this past week.
Wow.
I wonder if they partied together. That'd be crazy.
That'd be a dope party.
That'd be wild. That'd probably be some wild stuff
It'd
right
be
there.
dancing and drugs everywhere.
Two more was real quick. Rick Ross. Rick Ross had
he got mixed up.
So last
he got
night,
lemon pepper.
Rick Ross had a rough night at his show in Canada.
Rough night.
He got into a physical altercation.
You earned your money that night, nigga.
He got into a physical altercation with his security. That triggered basically I wouldn't even call it a scuffle.
Hey, old boy got knocked clean out.
So basically,
he got touched on.
So basically, in the video is Rick Ross and his security in front of him. You hear "Not Like Us" playing in the background. They got some guys in front of them. Like I don't know what the argument's about. I don't know if it's over the song being played since they're in Toronto, or if it was the beef that was being said. Whatever went down. Some people didn't like what he said, and so one guy stole off on Ross, and the security came in. They beat up one security guard.
Straight knocked out.
Once they beat up one security guard,
no, he stole on him.
No, hold on. They stole on Ross,
and they stole, and then the old boy stole on him.
Then the other security guard tried to start punching,
but
and then he got punched and stomped out
and knocked out.
Got up like he was out of there, and then they walked to the other side where Ross was. Ross went out the side gate, and then it was like 2 more security guards. One dude tried to square up and then got slept.
Well, that's because he stole on old boy.
Hey, all I know is they carried bro out and they was trying to pull bro back to stop him from getting carried out.
Crazy.
I was like, bro, menace to society.
He was asleep.
If you gonna go, you can't. Nobody is bigger than the program, so it's like you can't think you're gonna go to somebody else's city, and regardless of how big you think you are, and you think you're gonna do something that's gonna disrespect their city. You know what I'm saying? Like people get Toronto's crazy. Like,
it's Canada Day. That's the crazy part.
Oh,
it's a holiday.
People love their city.
It's Canada Day, so you know they was on 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Canada Day?
Yeah. So it's their holiday.
Nobody's bigger than the program. I don't think you're gonna go to somebody else's city, somebody else's hood, and just disrespect them like that because there's definitely somebody bigger and tougher than you.
Yep.
And they want to kids. They want the clout.
Make an example of
they will smoke you and go on IG and laugh about it
with your chain on.
Right.
So the last thing I want to talk about is BET Awards. So we know BET Awards was last night.
Yep.
Man, you seen a host of performances. Some of the performances you saw: Will Smith, Shabuzi Jaquan. You see Victoria Monet, Tiana Taylor. Kiki
it was like
Palmer.
a woman's tribute, right?
It was hella artists, hella performances. Sexy Red had a performance. Lotto. I mean, you seen a lot of dope performances overall. I think this was a show that a lot of people talked about on social media for various things. One thing was the Usher Lifetime Achievement Award they received, and the tribute that they had to him, where he had Childish Gambino and like a host of different women perform a lot of his different songs. Not only sing but dance too, because Kiki Palmer was in there, pop lock and everything. So that was dope. And then
shout out Kiki Palmer, she did good.
As far as some of the awards, so you had Best Female R&B and Pop SZA, Best Male R&B and Pop Usher, Best Group Ye and Ty, Best Male Hip Hop K Dot, Best Female Hip Hop Nicki Minaj.
So Sexy Red ain't win that,
bro. So Best New Artist, it was between Sexy Red, Tyler, and I think a few other people. I got to think about who the names were. They gave the award to this person. So while they were reading, and the winner is, the entire crowd is saying, "Get it sexy, get it sexy," and Tyler won.
I mean, Tyler's Listen, Tyler just won a Grammy. Tyler is an international like superstar. So I definitely I mean, I don't think there's really too much going back. I mean, shout out to Sexy Red with everything she do on her whole team, but it's like Tyler is just it's a different genre.
That water song.
That water song. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story. So last year for the Grammys, Brittany Boston did an event and Tyler performed. And nobody really knew
who she
was. A year later, exactly a year later, she won a Grammy this year.
Yeah.
So it's like that water record.
So the right people is listening.
I mean, yeah.
So a lot of people were upset about it.
Who was upset about it?
A lot of the fans were upset because they felt like Sexy Red had been working hard and had more songs than Tyler.
Yeah.
But to your point, though, and what I saw was Tyler's songs, as far as the stats on them songs,
They're way bigger.
are way in their global hits.
Listen, no disrespect
One
to
song
Sexy
compared
Red.
to Sexy Red 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect to Sexy Red, but I'm not letting my daughter listen to Sexy Red.
Right.
My daughter just talked to me earlier today when I was telling her about.
not-
My daughter was telling me the other day when I was telling her who I saw over the weekend because I saw the concert at the BET on Friday, and then she was like, "Yeah, me and my mom was saying like we don't understand. It's weird hearing my 14-year-old daughter say this, but she was like, me and mom talking about like how all the rappers now are kind of like ghetto and ratchet, and we don't, we like what happened to all the good rappers and female rappers, And then it's funny, it didn't register till later on when I was working and stuff, and I was like, damn, how was her mom gonna talk and say that? But she was listening to Trina and shit. Like, what the fuck?
But
Like,
see,
I
it was a little.
Like,
I
we
mean,
had that in our
I
era
feel
too,
like
though.
but I feel like it was a little different because they still gave us like substance. Like they like Eve, for instance. Like Eve gave us substance.
But you named Eve, bro. Trina
Trina
had substance songs too, but she had those other songs too.
She definitely.
So somebody just asked MC like this.
Yeah.
They said, how do you feel about some of the newer artists taking over and having their runs like the Sexy Reds?
Yeah.
She said, well, anybody who's authentic to themselves and where they from is usually going to resonate with people.
Right.
She was like, because people, like as far as artists, they're gonna talk and voice and in their music talk about like where they from, who they are. So that's who she's like, that's who Sexy Red is. And so also you got to look at the fact that, okay, you had the Lil' Kim, you had the Foxy Brown, you had the Trina, you had all these other women that have done a similar path, and you seen the transition, or you see their music change, or you just you review their music and how it panned out. It's like, bro.
But are we gonna see? I don't think we're ever gonna see a ladies' night record from the new girls that's out.
They don't even like each other.
Well, this is their ladies' night. This is a whole nother generation.
But we're not gonna see that.
Like that.
I
Like,
want
they're
record.
not connected.
No,
like how
not
you
like
saying.
not like that. But I'm saying with the times that we in,
Yeah.
of course you're not gonna get that, but you're gonna get this.
But you do get collabs because then again,
You got
what's the one we
Wannabe.
got
You
with,
got Wannabe with Meg, Glorilla, and Cardi,
There we
right?
go.
So you get these mini collabs.
Yeah.
Back then, it just wasn't a normal thing for
those
women to collab like
right.
that.
But I'm saying we're not gonna get a record with class like a ladies' night.
But,
No.
but
We're not gonna get that.
But
from
hold
them
on.
now.
But you don't
Maybe
even hear.
we might.
But you don't really hear Ladies' Night Tonight out and about. It's like if you know about it, you listen. You might listen to it. It might come up in a
That was
playlist.
that was still a big.
But
hit.
they-
I'm not taking that away for it. But I'm just saying, like in
They not-
today's time,
they're not even partying
different.
like that.
But that's what he's trying to say is like that was big for its time. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get that right now.
They're not gonna
because
get that.
that's
It's
not-
a whole
that's-
different time.
And they
they
don't rock
partying
with
on
each other, too, so.
And look at it like this: Biggie told Kim, "We want to see a sexy. We want to see you. We want to see some titties. We want to see some, and we want to hear you say something."
But I think the difference from them and now and then is we had more ladies back then, like bars. Like I don't know one whack female rapper from back then, like I could think of where I'm like MC Light, DeBrat, Trina. Don't matter now. Maybe they were
Queen
raunchy.
Latifah.
Right.
Conscious daughters.
Some was conscious, some was raunchy, but they all were barred up. These days, we got Ice Spices, we got all these, we got some of them with bars like Nicki and the Megans, but some of these just be, talk.
But you also gotta look at it like this, though.
You got Biggie telling Kim to be sexy and talk sexy, and then up north in the Bay, you got him ghost riding whips and doing all types of stuff. And you take from Biggie to, I don't know what, 2018, 2017, and everything in between. Men have changed and women have changed. The way we party changed, the way we see things change. It's all different.
But
we don't even kick it with each other. We texting each other, and so it's a whole lot that go into the changing of the culture.
Yeah.
That too, and also
men don't care about seeing women spit lyrically like that.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of male fans are kind of getting tired because it's
because we tired of seeing nothing.
It's like
because
y'all keep saying the
it's
same
oversaturation of the market.
But then women keep saying, "Oh, you niggas keep rapping about the same shit."
Yeah, but James Brown said it's a man's world, so it's whatever we, it's like, how's it shaping? How's the world being shaped?
I just want to see a little more like depth. Like I want to hear. I would love to
Some
hear
lyricists.
more. But not even. I mean, not even necessarily.
You talking
lyrics,
about
'cause-
diversity amongst being pushed?
No. I want to hear like some. Like I would love to hear Sexy Red do a record like when Eve did the record about how she was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Like show us some.
Well,
depth.
that goes back to what I was
You know
saying
what
about
I'm saying?
Tyler Perry. Quit showing us all this toxicity,
Yeah.
and show us that there's some black folks out here that has invented some stuff. We got so many stories.
We want to hear like I would want
You
to
want to hear her
some,
story.
Yeah, I want to hear like some real, you know what I'm saying? And she might
How'd you come up?
She might have that on her album. I don't know.
How'd you
but
become who you are?
I promise you,
love to
that's
hear
not
something like
selling
that.
though, and
It's
and
not
they not
yet,
gonna let
but-
you put that out.
Nah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
will.
that's where he
It
come-
will.
where he trying to
Because
say
she's
it.
already big.
It's not gonna resonate either. Like it's gonna
You
be
never
a hit
know.
and miss forever. Like I mean,
You
I'm not
never
talking about
know.
you. What you're saying, I'm saying,
Yeah.
like you saying, like it's not selling, but then it's also her music is only gonna last so much because it's not gonna hit the way.
It's not that worldwide.
So for example, when Meg came back from that break and she dropped, what was that? His Cobra, whatever the name of the song was, and she talked about the whole Tory Lane situation, how she had mental health, all this stuff. People weren't resonating with the
Because
record.
people wasn't even rocking with
that's-
her though, bro.
But it doesn't matter
that was a
though,
little- I
because
think that was a
It
little
is because
different
now we in a
because
personal time, bro. Where if people don't rock, like I said with Drake right now, like I know you may be like the numbers say different, but the social media says different too.
so look at Meg. Meg just dropped. Meg just won a tour.
Yeah.
Them dates is sold out.
facts.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you wasn't rocking with her for a month, but if the song was good and you rocking with her now, you at least go back and listen to the song.
Yeah.
And it's not
'Cause
resonating.
The song is missing. And I like a Meg. Like that song is not even hitting, bro. It's another song on there actually that is a better song where she gets more in depth than that song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Correct. But that's the thing. You don't even hear about that song, do you?
In depth.
No.
He said deaf.
Yeah, like in depth.
No, just messing.
So you talking about the song where where
more
chopped
in depth.
it's chopped and screwed at the end.
Where it's like that one at the very end, bro, where she like, y'all don't want to hear when y'all don't be knowing when I'm like feeling some type of way, like I'm crying or whatever.
If it's a song, I think you're talking about.
But
I
they
think
can
it's
do it
called
after
Moody
they can.
Girl. Moody Girl.
Moody Girl, okay.
They
And she
can do
going
it
through
now
different
because they
emotions.
done blew up already. So now they can put that out.
And we do know that Meg can really rap
She's a bar.
because she's from Houston.
Yeah.
And she cut from that DJ Screw cloth, like
Right.
that
Yeah.
kind of era.
Now that's
so-
why earlier when y'all was talking about Future didn't need a Drake because he came up with the Dungeon Family.
That's true. Future carved a whole.
Future was
different-
already going.
Future was underground. When Future finally went mainstream, it changed everything. Cause in Atlanta, he was already a god in Atlanta as far as on the underground. But once he went mainstream, the world found out about him, especially when he started dropping all the mixtapes. He did 5 mixtapes in a row.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this nigga's going in. And after that, bro, it was out of here. So we're gonna get into sports real quick. And then, man, we'll wrap it up. I know you've been here a minute, man. We got you in here at hostage.
Through the technical difficulties.
Yeah,
and all that, man.
appreciate you
I
for-
really want to say this before we get
Go
back
ahead.
into that though, because I still didn't get to tell y'all about. Man, no, I was really outside with this BT weekend. Like literally, like my hotel was right across the street from the Staples Center, bro,
you was
and the
outside.
convention center. I was outside, bro. I was telling Star, this shit looked like Miami, like South Beach, bro.
Was this your first BT weekend experience?
My first BT weekend, like outside the way I was,
Shout out
bro.
to BT.
Like it was like cracking, like cars lined up, everybody outside, streets packed, downtown looking like Times Square, bro. Like after, bro, Cardi didn't get on stage till 11 o'clock. Like we was out the whole event ended at like midnight, and everybody out. That's why I said the hot dog stand.
Yeah.
It was my first time seeing it like this, bro. So I just want to say, like, shout out to like if y'all never really experienced BT weekend, like outside in the middle of all the shit going on, like Make sure y'all do that next
Bro,
year because that was a different experience.
But
bro.
that's how it is for
So it was
Grammy
like Freak
weekend.
Nick.
All the big weekends, bro. That's how it be. That's why I be saying you got to be outside networking, bro. Because the stuff that you want is right here. So if you ain't got it, you ain't talked to the right person. You ain't been around the right
Just
people.
because you ain't outside.
You ain't outside.
Yeah.
Because if you
You're not
outside,
putting yourself in certain situations or areas.
'Cause I promise you-
could mingle.
I
and
promise
it's
you,
easy to do.
You go to one event like a ASCAP. What was the Jack the whiskey company? What's that?
Oh, Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels do an event. It's so many different brands and
Hennessy.
companies.
I know the Hennessy be
Yeah,
doing events too.
so many different brands and companies do these events, bro. You go to one of these events, bro. You gonna meet about 10 people, bro.
Might change your life.
That's
Tell
true.
you, dog. That's how I met him. I went to ATL Top 20 event. I met him and I met Kiki. From Kiki, I met Star. From Star, I met all y'all. And from there, it's been on and on and on.
Right?
Shout out
Yeah.
Kiki Nova.
Yeah. So shout out
My
Kiki.
friend right there.
But yeah, so in the essence of time, let's get straight to sports. I'm gonna kick it off with this. Klay Thompson to the Mavs.
I saw that. That's crazy.
How y'all feel? You think the Golden State should have kept him or what?
If he wanted to leave, like, he probably felt like it was over.
It was the money though, you know what I'm saying?
It's always the money.
I mean, you got to go. I mean, at the end of the day, athletes like him, they getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to get the bread.
Yeah.
But I'm
He
you
just
know,
playing
that's
the
probably
game.
Gonna be is Kyrie staying, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
So all right, so you got Klay to the Mavs. Jason Tatum gets a $314+ million extension from the Celtics.
Yep.
Somebody barbecuing?
No, it was Candle. So it's like, will the Celtics go back? That's another question.
Yo, honestly, bro, I didn't even watch the finals.
It's okay. You didn't miss anything, brother.
Bro, because Kendrick done shut the whole shit down. He thought it was Lakers no one. I'm like, that was so lit, bro. They was outside with the parade.
Hey, KCP to the Magic. Thank God he finally out of Denver. He been killing the Lakers for Denver.
Yeah, but how they trying to get Westbrook?
In Orlando?
No, I heard Denver.
What?
Like Joker,
He not
Jokic,
gonna fit over
They
there.
vouching
Bro.
he vouching to get Westbrook.
They run like strictly system ball, no impromptu, none of that. They look like the old school Spurs. Denver look like the old school Spurs.
Facts, bro.
All right, you got Paul George to the 76ers. So the Clippers, I know they looking like because James Harden just resigned with the Clippers. I know he like, damn, why you ain't tell me?
Yeah.
Did you see how James Harden looked without that beard?
You talking about years ago?
No, they did like a AI type.
Oh, you can see how he looked years ago when he was in college without the beard.
It's the reason why he got the
He's
beard.
a whole nother
He
person.
probably looked like the Super Mario duck.
He looked like
Stupid. D'Lo is returning to the Lakers.
Yeah, he about to get packaged up.
Yeah, we got to put.
But I wouldn't mind keeping them because I think under a JJ Redick system, man, I told you I trust the process.
No, man, it's
I'm
him.
really-
It's not the
I'm
system.
really-
It's him.
I'm really interested to see how JJ do his coach, and he got a little controversy right now.
I don't with that, but I'm just trying to understand how you go from coaching fourth graders to coaching the Lakers.
Okay, maybe the coaching of fourth graders was just like a little thing, like I mean, he's been a sports analyst for a while.
but if you
And a player.
hold on.
From Duke.
Listen, man. Let me tell y'all this. You like the Lakers always get these coaches with zero experience or most minimum experience.
Coach with experience, and they still didn't do nothing. So it's time to switch it up a little bit.
I mean, we saw it with Luke Walton when Luke Walton was the coach.
He ain't had the IQ though.
Maybe they just didn't respect him.
That part too.
And that's my point. Is JJ gonna have the coaching expertise to get the buy-in of the team? Yeah, you got an IQ. Yeah, you played 15 years, but do you have the coaching skills needed, the coaching experience needed, where it's playoffs and somebody pissed off and you got to get the corral the team back together in the fourth when this person mad at this person, yada, yada. You know how the Lakers is.
And
Them
man,
niggas will
listen,
start arguing in a heartbeat.
As long as he don't call nobody a nigga, we're going to be all right.
Again.
I remember when that happened at Duke because I was in college. I was just saying,
for real?
I think I remember that. Yeah.
All right, so then you got speaking of Lakers, the Lakers had a draft. They drafted that boy Connect.
Yep.
And they drafted Bronny.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm definitely interested in seeing Bronny, somebody willing to take a pay cut, a $19 million to bring in a superstar.
I'm down.
So I'm like, all right, let's see.
Let's see if we can get DeMar.
And he get to play with his son.
And
Come
he
on.
get to play with his son.
Hey,
I think
man,
that's the
that's
biggest
hard.
thing
Everybody
right
keep
there.
talking about how Bronny only made it because
That's a cheat code.
Was you finna say DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, I heard they trying
He
to
a
get
free
DeMar
agent.
now.
He a free agent.
Yo,
If we get something, bro.
that'd be crazy.
But
Man, just give us somebody good. That's all I'm praying for. Somebody
Somebody
good,
good.
Lakers
bro.
need somebody young too.
Yeah, for sure. We need a shooter. We need a shooter, a defender, and a true center.
Yep. That's why Valanciunas was a good one. Missed out on him.
So hold on.
Missed out on Clay.
So
God damn.
if Connect is actually
I
good,
think he a Clay.
no, Connect may be Austin Reeves 2.0.
I don't know too much about that player, so I can't.
You just watch the highlights, bro.
Just
He
watch
look,
the highlights,
he looked
bro.
like Austin Reeves and Alex Caruso put together.
And he won an award for the
Dunking,
SEC
tween the leg, shot select. He shot 40% from the
So
three
he like,
in
he
college.
like white chocolate.
Correct.
Yeah, bro.
So he nice.
Yeah, bro.
So,
He a shooter.
He a shooter. 40% in college, bro. It's crazy.
Didn't he win the award player of the year or
Something like that.
Something like
So
that.
people are saying he the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
So my thing
He
is,
only dropped because his age. Because he like 24. But
if he come in doing what he supposed to do, we send an AR out. We gonna send
Nah,
AR.
you keeping him, bro.
No, bro, you can't have two.
JJ love him.
You can't have two,
You
bro.
can. You can
Wait,
have
who?
him on the wing and have him the more the point guard.
You can't have AR and you can have Connect. You can't.
have AR point guard and then use Connect as a wing.
You gonna have AR at point.
I play AR as point.
He gonna guard Curry. He gonna guard Kyrie.
We gonna make some switches.
That's my point. So if Connect,
Certain people you still gotta like. Certain players you gotta keep because they just got game about the game.
Yeah, bro.
They
Lakers.
gotta,
See,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
Lakers history.
And we still gotta have a bench.
I hear
have to have
bro.
that whole
Yeah.
bench about to get traded away.
We got Max Christie. We signed him.
This was about to happen, bro. Vanderbilt, Rui, AR,
Oh, we
D-Lo,
we gotta
and
keep,
some
bro.
picks about to get shipped up out of here if we don't get about a free agency.
Nah,
I promise you
bro.
that. Because this is how I know. Anytime the Lakers have a rising superstar that's like young, that's coming in, what's the first thing they do? They ship him out. Trevor Ariza, Shannon Brown, Alex Caruso. I'm telling you, this is the Lakers thing. They get that young talent out of here because Lakers want to win right now.
I think they learned from that. That's why I think they doing. And I think these other Laker fans are getting impatient. That's why I'm like, I love this. Because I think we see how the game is now, especially with that CBA rules. And we seeing like when you said, the Thunders.
Yeah.
We seeing all these other teams, the Celtics.
Yeah.
Like people who built from within. That's why we're like trying to make JJ the man and be like, are you good at analytics? Let's develop the youth.
Yeah.
Because that's the way we're going to have more longevity and more trade pieces later. Compared like the Warriors too. Like we so used to trying to get a third star and it don't work out. When we did Westbrook, that did the Westbrook trade. I think now we're understanding like, no, let's take the time, let's build from within, and then eventually in 2 years, within these next 2-3 years, we can actually be like the Thunder and be a top team and have youth to go on for like the next 5-6 years.
The Lakers don't operate like that. The Lakers
starting
is
to.
win today. And I promise you, they will trade that whole bench to get a star that's going to win today. Look, bro, they willing to pay LeBron all this money because they think LeBron can take us all the way to the championship again.
Nah,
they
just
willing
wanna
to
keep
pay.
them. They try to fill seats.
Bro, I mean, that too, of course. But what I'm saying is the Lakers always going to pay that money for a superstar.
Fact.
They always going to get somebody in. So I'm saying is, if they got to trade people for a superstar, they going to do it. If they got to pay extra for a superstar, they going to do it. Because if LeBron got 1 year, 2 years left on his contract, whatever it may be, it's AD team. Who AD going to play with?
Yep.
So you got to put that money up. That's why I think these guys getting shipped out because
Would it be worth it
you
to
got to
get-
get your star right now.
But even if
Would
they
it be
trade,
worth it to
like
get
you
rid of
about to
AD?
say,
Huh? I've been preaching that for a minute. We should have been got rid of AD. We could have got all them pieces you talking about, built them up, bro. Look,
Bro, we could have just waited a whole year. This whole shit fucked up when we jumped the gun and traded for AD within the season instead of just waiting to the end of the season, kept the pieces, and then just got AD. He gonna come over anyway.
Wasn't he coming off an injury too?
Yeah. So look at everybody we traded for AD, right? Remember we traded Julius Randle, Josh Hart. We traded a lot of people, right?
Lonzo Ball,
Right. So we traded all them guys over there. The thing was,
Brandon Ingram.
when you think about the NBA and these guys are young, yeah, they good, but a lot of times that mentality don't switch till you get traded. Cause now I'm about to show these niggas. They done traded me. Now I'm gonna turn to a dog. Because Julius Randle wasn't the Julius Randle he is at LA. Brandon Ingram wasn't the same dog. Josh Hart wasn't the same dog.
Facts.
Kuzma wasn't the same dog.
Yep.
But when they got traded,
They went crazy.
oh my man, niggas went crazy.
But
Now
I think
it's
it
like
was the system too, bro. I think the system wasn't giving them. It was building too much around. When Bron came over, it was Bron, and the coaching system we had Frank Vogel. So that's why I think when the team is now more like, hey, Bron's getting older. AD is getting older. We got to look for our future.
Yeah.
The CBA rules is handicapping us. We can't do 3rd stars. Even Bron already said he think it's more of a 2-star system now.
Yeah.
So I think now they're like, let's just add pieces to the 2 stars we got, but let's get youthful pieces for when Bron leave. We still got some youth who know the system.
Yeah.
Because if we keep trading pieces and changing coaches, why do you think they say trying to get a coach for the next 4 or 6 years?
Yeah.
Because they notice this changing coaches every year, changing teams. We don't have camaraderie. That's why Denver is Denver. Like, they stick with the same niggas from day one. Warriors, day ones. Celtics, day one, except for Marcus Smart. You know what I'm saying?
But like it's hard to say that, bro, because it's like the teams that you name it, like Denver, and some of them teams like that, they ain't been winning shit before this. So them niggas is like, they had a coach that's been around a long time, some players went, and they just finally got the right piece after all these years. The Celtics ain't trying to hit it. The Knicks ain't trying to hit it. The Lakers ain't trying to hit it.
Fact.
You know, them teams like that, because them press boxes and them skeets, them sky boxes, they got to get filled up.
Yep.
Them TV contracts got to get done.
Yeah.
When Kobe left, you think they didn't wait at all to go get LeBron, did they? They went got that boy ASAP because the Lakers will pay that money, man. They not waiting on this young talent. Hey, when they got AR, they had AR and McLeod. They got rid of McLeod, kept AR.
McLeod was tight too. You could have kept both. But
Hey, they got AR and was like, hey, all right, he kind of nice. Okay, cool. What can we shop him for?
yeah.
Cause can we get a superstar? Can we get somebody else over here? I'm sure the Lakers tried to get Clay and some of them other players, but
So what has to change?
bro, what has to change is it comes down to the coaching every
Wait, is
time.
the coach or is it the owners?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I
the
think it's
owners.
that's why I think
That's
they
what I
trying
said
to
at
do
the
it. That's what
beginning.
I'm trying to say, Keon, is like
They playing
I get what
Monopoly.
So you saying it's Rob Pelinka?
No, I'm saying I think what they're doing, you gotta give the Laker fans, it's like you gotta understand what they trying to do now and understand now old shit is old.
It's the
news,
same
bro.
front office.
They about to watch. Just watch, bro.
It's Bus, Pelinka, insert random coach.
Bro, I'm telling you, this year is a different system. That's why they doing what they doing. You guys just gotta watch, bro. Like, they're doing something for a reason.
So all right, so let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this, and everybody know the history of the Lakers. Every year trade deadline, what the Lakers do?
But they gonna try to get some pieces, but pieces. They're not going for a superstar.
When Kobe was there, what they did?
See, I feel like we always go for like superstars, but not like the fresh superstars.
Oh no! We need you a little washed up, a little banged up a little bit. That way we can pay you a good price.
See, I don't,
Facts.
I don't like that. I don't-
Discount.
Like Dallas, like the Cowboys. The Cowboys get you when you're on your end of your career.
Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of it. It's like if you're gonna build a team, you gotta build a team. You gotta get who can win now and who can still win tomorrow. And then
The Bulls.
yeah, like I don't know about the Bulls. I don't know
I'll
about
say
the
like the
Bulls.
Bulls.
When Jordan was on there,
They built the team,
It
what I'm
took
talking
8 years.
but they also had a great coach.
yeah, Phil.
Yeah,
But look how long it took him to win. It took him 8 years.
and then when Phil came to LA, come on.
Hey man, look. All I'm saying is, man. Hey, we're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna see what's gonna go down.
Yep.
To my dog who here today, I appreciate you so much for your time, man.
Sure, man.
You came through. You pulled up for us.
Yes, sir.
Where can people find you? What's your social medias?
You can find me at everywhere at I'm Andre Ryder. That's I am Andre ANDRE Ryder, like songwriter. Hope y'all know how to spell Ryder. But yeah, and make sure y'all follow Dana Madison. New record is called Light a Fire.
Go listen.
Go listen. Go buy it, please.
ASAP.
Purchase it on iTunes. Support us. Support her. Shouts out to the whole squad. I got this kid I've been working with named Q. So big shouts out to Q. He's crazy.
Dope.
We got some. Yeah, we definitely got some records in the tuck. But right now, yeah, Light a Fire.
Yeah.
What's
Straight
coming? What's coming? What's next on the agenda?
Shit, right now, light a
Light
fire.
a fire.
Light a fire.
Right now, that's like the new thing. You just kind of giving natural attention right now.
We pushing the campaign on that.
100%. We going crazy with Light a Fire.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tony Braxton just posted it last week. So,
Yeah.
make sure y'all support Light a Fire. Make that shit
dope.
go
Go
crazy.
check that out. Go check that out.
Definitely
I got a question
something else.
for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's 7 months into the new year? What you got planned? What you gonna get for the what's your mission for this
How
closing
you
out
want to
to
close
this
up the
year?
year?
Did you just say 7 months into the new year?
How you
Nigga,
wanna
we
close
are
the year?
halfway through the year.
right?
But that's the new year, the January. Like, how
That
you want
part.
to close out the year?
So, like for the rest of the year,
Like how you want to close? What you expect to accomplish once this year ends?
Now you see why I was confused.
Yeah.
Right.
Like 7 months into the new
All
year.
this complication.
You mean
You know what
at
I
this
mean.
point in this point of the year?
half a year from now, where you see yourself?
That's what I was like, what? I'm
Please,
confused.
y'all.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll just say this: we just gonna keep working. We're gonna keep pushing these records. You know, I think when 2025 come here, a lot of the seeds that we planting now are gonna be trees. So you know, but yeah, right now, Dana Madison, light a fire. It's lit. Go get it. Go stream it. Go buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we on right now. So.
That's dope.
Charismatic Jones, you got anything as far as what you got coming up? Where they gonna be looking for you at?
Yeah, I'm about to drop a single on July 10th, along with the visuals.
A song and a business.
Life to the Game.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna drop another single 2 weeks after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
And then I got
in the chamber. You learning from Kendrick.
yeah, and then I got 3 videos I'm gonna make probably within the next 2 to 3 months. I'm gonna make a total of 3 videos. Move It with Jam Adored. It's like a dope hip hop, you know, black and Mexican type collab.
Yeah.
It's dope, man. I think it's gonna be like a world banger if I do it right. You know, get my marketing down, stuff like that. It's gonna be dope. But you can find Life to the Game on all platforms on July 10th
July 10th.
with the visuals too.
Go ahead. Look out for that.
Make sure y'all buy it on iTunes, man.
Yeah, support the artists,
Buy
man.
it on iTunes. We appreciate the streams, but we need y'all to buy these records. If you got an iPhone, buy them on iTunes. If you got Android, buy them on Google.
Right.
But
There you go.
please purchase these records. Help us chart. You know what I'm saying? Like the streaming, we appreciate it, but purchase these records, man.
Most definitely.
Juice Star, y'all got anything y'all got coming up?
Go ahead, Star.
Just the Fix LA, and the campaign Starreon, the album coming out, the EP coming out. I definitely want to collab with my people up right here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Andre the writer, bro.
For sure.
Appreciate you coming on here.
It's way overdue, too.
Hey, way overdue, man.
Appreciate
And we connected. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's out here getting it and grinding. Let's get it. Yeah. A lot of stuff coming this year.
Facts.
Juice, what you got?
As for me, bro, I got some. I got a few. Now we approaching that summer deadline. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff coming out. So I got some stuff with Star coming out. Hopefully by the end of the month or sometime August for sure. By August, I got like a song with Staff and a couple other homies coming out. So I got like 2 singles coming out in August. I'm trying to do. I got another single come out in September called Neighborhood, but I want to do it with. I got like a Mo 3 sample 2 on it. And I want to do I want to package that though.
You said a Mo 3 sample?
Yeah, I got a Mo 3 sample. It's crazy, bro. But I want it. It's one of them deep songs too with substance. So I kind of want to
Make sure you holler at Rainwater. Get that right, my boy.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's why I got my Texas boys out here, man. Get me to get tapped in.
That's the homie, and that nigga will come out there.
You better tap
You
me
know,
with Rainwater.
but I think I did it justice. You know what I'm saying? I do want to shoot like a documentary to that too, like kind of like more like shine light to the Crenshaw district area.
Ooh,
you
I
know,
like that.
so
That's dope.
so I'm working on that documentary too. So I got a lot of stuff cooking up for this end of the year for sure.
For sure. With that, man, again, thank you. Shout out to the squad today. I know we had a rough start, but shit, we got this shit done. Coming up, man, I'll be Austin at the end of the month. So shout out to everybody at DreamCon. I'll be pulling up for that.
Okay. DreamCon or Dream?
DreamCon.
DreamCon. Okay.
Yeah, and
What's
then-
that? Like an invest fest?
No. It's like an anime and gaming convention.
Okay.
Out of
That's
Austin.
gonna be crazy.
You know what RDC, Supreme Dreams in them?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they always make all like the videos of like the athletes, like I'm 38, LeBron. Whatever he was like LeBron. He's like I'm 38, I'm 38. Like that whole squad.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, RDC. So that whole squad. So
They
yeah.
gonna be up there?
It's their convention.
Oh, they
that's
fun.
hard.
They funny as hell.
Yeah, they cool. They cool people. They from Texas. So yeah, shout out to them. So yeah, overall that more stuff coming up this month. Got some stuff in the works, man. So just waiting to hear back some news on that, man. Other than that, bro, just everyday grinding, making it work, reaching out, networking and talking, staying outside, man. As we close out, bro, you had a good point earlier that you said, you know, sometimes that one decision can change your whole path. You know what I'm saying? And then once your path changes, you might not be able to get back on that lighted path. It might get a little dark. It might get a little dim.
Facts.
So, man, be mindful of your decisions. Be mindful of your interactions. Be mindful of who you networking with, talking to, hanging out, kicking it with, all that. And just try and do the best you can, man. I know it's hard. I know a lot of the times we get into some spaces we don't know what to do, man. Ask for help, bro. Call your OGs, call your homies, man.
Yep.
Shit, call your mama, man. Get some of that game, bro. You got people around you that got game, bro. Use them. Talk to them. You just never know.
And there's a lot of people that are doing things that may seem mundane, but what you don't know is you're not going to be mundane if you just stay true to your path and stay on that path. And then the next moment you're going to be cracking. Whether it be like you might be a millionaire the next year, the next 2 years, but you're so used to, thinking that, oh, I'm working this 9 to 5 or I'm about to shut this business down that I'm doing. I'm not going to do it. You gotta stay true to the path that God got you on.
Yep, step out on faith.
And when you do that, it may seem like, man, I'm 30-something, I'm 40-something, I'm 50-something, I'm 60-something. It ain't happened yet. It ain't gonna never happen. Don't think that way.
Yeah. Nah,
don't think that way. Ain't no fast way to success. If it is, it ain't blessed.
All right. And I feel like a lot of people forget that, bro.
Yeah.
Because like some people crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like something in their life,
give up.
something in their life might happen to them. Somebody may get sick. Somebody might pass away. Somebody might get hurt.
That's right before that blessing.
Yep.
So it's like what you do in that situation, what you do in that time. So you got to just be mindful. Like, bro, push through. You just never know.
Exactly.
Got to keep moving. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop.
Hey, and then you just gotta have that good support system around you too, man.
Fact though.
Like you said, man, you had your mama pushing you, your daddy pushing you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got all this right here at the house.
But
you ain't gotta do all that.
sometimes you ain't gonna have nobody pushing you.
No,
it's just gonna be you and the creator.
You gotta be self motivated too.
Period.
You got to think about your legacy.
You
got to think about your legacy and what you want to, how you want your future to look.
Right. And that's when those things start to come into your path.
Facts.
I just want to chime in on one thing before we close out, bro, because it is being the first of the month. You know what I mean? And this is one thing I like to do every first of every month, man, and just kind of like reground myself, And so, with that being said, I just want to remind anybody who's listening, whoever needs to hear it is, make sure y'all reevaluate yourself like y'all reevaluate these businesses decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had one of those moments last night where I was just kind of reflecting and just kind of like, okay, where I'm at right now, where do I want to be by the end of the month? As I have these moments where I always have to reflect and reevaluate. Therefore, I'm going into the new year, with a new month, with like a clear decision or a clear vision on where I'm headed and what my goals are for the month. So anybody who's starting off the July 1st, remember, and what's crazy about days like this, I love it when it's a line like this, when the first land on a Monday, because it's like, okay, this is a fresh start. Like, it's a fresh start to the week, fresh start to the month. Where we going? Where we at? Okay, what we do last month? What did I not complete last month? Okay, this is what's my goal on how to get this completed this month. So it's just, to anybody out there who's like, damn, I kind of fell off last month. It's cool. It's the first of the month. It's the first first day of the month, first day of the week. It's time to get it in right now. Let's start it off right now. What better than to start than right now? So anybody out there just want to just plant that seed in your head, just reevaluate and get cracking.
Yes. I appreciate that, Juice, man. It's the team that some people that you start with, you ain't gonna finish with. So you just gotta realize who is really for this grind, and just keep going.
I think it's not even just that. It's just like it's seasons. Everything is seasons, bro.
Yeah, it's a
That
path.
part.
All of our paths ain't gonna stay going
Exactly.
like parallel. Some gonna cross, some ain't gonna never cross.
Yeah.
Some gonna be doing all type. It's just different paths.
Yeah.
And there's time and place for everything.
And that's okay.
Yeah. 100%. Juice, you got something for us before we get up out of here, man?
Man, I said what I had to say,
He
man.
said
I'm
it.
good, bro. I'm good, man. Hey, man, it's a new month, man. Let's just get it, man. Let's make sure we got our goals written down and we accomplishing whatever that goal is by the end of the month, man. Mine is I'm trying to start juicing. I'm trying to get off the meat, pause. You know what I'm saying? Big pause.
That one.
You know what I'm
Say you
saying?
trying to go.
But I'm really trying
Get
to,
off
I
the
ain't trying to
meat.
go vegan, but I'm just really trying to just you know, just get off the beef, pause, you know, and the pork. It's real shit.
He
double
trolling
back.
now, bro. He trolling.
block.
It's crazy.
But I'm just really trying to get healthier, man. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to unbig this back, bro. Pause. So, you know, we
Unbig it.
yeah, man. You know, so yeah, that's what I'm on. So everybody else just, you know, get on y'all shit, man.
As
That's
far
all I
as
can
far
say.
as the track, Juice, that's what I was more so talking about.
What, my music.
No, the
Oh,
song.
something about the bone, right? Oh yeah, we gonna close out to this light of
Appreciate-
fire, man. I was
appreciate
waiting for
you.
you to say you was ready to close out.
Oh yeah, well, no, that's why I asked you if you had something for us.
Yeah, we about
He
to.
said you did have something.
Shit, yeah, we about to get into this.